Yes. Okay. It looks like it's working now. Everywhere, everyone who I intended to see me is able to see me now. Alright. Let me watch this here. I haven't played any chess today. I've done no chess. So let's do some warm-up. A puzzle battle. You know, some competition, some warm-up all in one. Just hit 1300. I think I saw a message. Congratulations, June. Is that for Rapid or is that for Blitz? But congrats on that. Congrats on that. How long did it take you? Is this newer to chess or has been like a long-term goal? Rapid? Good work, good work. Yeah, I'm trying to hit hopefully a peak tomorrow. Take here, checkmate. Rook slides down. What's going on, fair? Take rook, take knight. Alright, checkmate here on h2. Rook down, take rook, take rook. That's 5, 6, 7, 8 for 8. This should be 9 for 9, yeah. 10 for 10. When we have enough people, we'll start up the tournament. I need 3 more people. Nothing exciting today, I'll say. A pretty basic day. I made a Facebook account. I was like, if I'm posting the videos, I may as well, or making the videos already, I might as well post them everywhere you can. So that took much more time than I thought. I've never used Facebook before. But other than that, not a super exciting day. I confirmed I was registered for both of the tournaments because one of them it's not like a, how do I explain it? Like they have to send you confirmation that you register. So I am confirmed. I wasn't sure if they would let me in it because it says you have to be 1,000 to 1,800, but I'm above 1,800 for classical, but I'm not above 1,800 for rapid. So I was hoping that wouldn't count. Like they would count my rapid, and they did. So I know I'm playing in it. Chess Club was good. I mean, it's always good. I would say it's always fun to help foster people enjoying chess. You know, I try to make it as enjoyable as possible. Yeah, it was a good one. We had a decent turnout. What was the record against Shams? Like my all-time record, or you mean the tournament we played each other in? And then checkmate here. We're at 23. That's 24. Really? Huh. Oh, I guess you could go here. Yeah. And you just take this, and you take this checkmate. The tournament, I won 2-1. Take here, take there. What's going on, Austin? Appreciate that, Yonder. I know. It was really cool when I hit 2,300. I'm hoping to hit 24 soon. I haven't been playing any rated play recently, but the next time I do, I'm going for it. Although I'm not, I lost some, so I'm not quite as close, but I still think I can get there. What's going on, Rav? You reached 2375 blitz. Yes, sir. I mean, 2,400 for you. That's around the corner for sure. Let's see. Take this. And then what variant was that in your video? I couldn't tell what variant that was. Like, I saw it was a lot of pieces. Maybe you said it and I missed it. But what is the variant called? And let's see. Did I miss another? I think I missed another message. No. Took 2 months from learning new openings and honestly helped a lot. I'm glad. That is the first my tournaments have helped me hit a new peak. I think people said they helped them get better, but a new peak. I'm glad that I was able to contribute. So we'll have them. I'll start it up now. Now then, not now. Now I'll start up now. Then let's go here and create this tournament. Let's see. Random variants, dude. We should do a variants video where we play each other in different variants. And Austin, appreciate the likes there on TikTok. Closing on 250 there. Gotta work my time management. That's how I was with Bullet. Like, I could not figure out how people do stuff in a minute. And then H2, I'm just doing tournaments today, but it will be everyone who's watching is able to join in. 2 tournaments this weekend. That's the diary entry this time. Weekend. And then, Rob, are you playing in the... I have a challenge where if I don't reach 2,400 blitz today on stream, I have to do 240. Oh, that's insane. That's insane. Can you do it as long as you want to? Like, can you just go, like, can you play 100 games? Or does it not matter? Like, you have to do it in this amount of time. And if not, you do the push-ups. Let's go here to 06. Let's create the tournament. About to put it here in the chat for those watching. Places. And 2 hours. Oh, so it's that's fire, man. Did you make a thumbnail for it or something? I appreciate that, Yonder. Thank you for the kind words. And YouTube in general. Shout out, well, everyone that's watching. But YouTube, you guys have been, I think I gained almost 50 subs in the last 3 days. So much appreciated on that side. You guys have been showing a lot of support. Let's go here to the notes section. And I've just pasted it here. So everyone can join in that wants to join in the tournament. It's 3+0 arena. I'm in. We have in 2 other people. We need 1 more person, and it does not get canceled. Let's see. Did I miss? Oh, I have a lot of messages. Let me see if I missed any messages. I know I saw that. I beat Thinker and Bullet the other day. Oh yeah. You beat Thinker. Definitely higher than 13. That's going to be a quick switch. And then Austin again. Pretty sure all these likes almost at 500 there, but definitely going to be higher. 2632. Jesus, that's insane. What's going on, Pablo? Dude, 2600. Wow. Jeez. This is rejection, you said? You can likely... But dude, 240? Why 240? You could have done like... Appreciate that, Sam. That's a lot. 240 push-ups. What if you don't do all of them? But I appreciate the kind words. And I'm not Johnny. But yeah, man. That's crazy, Rob. 240 is insane. Like, dude, that's... Is that in a time? 240 for 240? I mean, I get why, I guess. But is there a time frame you have to do it in? Like, if you say, can you take 5 hours? I know it wouldn't be this long, but could you do it in 5 hours? Or do you have to do, like, 240 relatively consecutively? Within an hour? Yeah, I hope the video goes well, man. Hope the video goes well. I just want to be on TikTok or YouTube. And then I don't know what that's saying there. But I appreciate the likes there. I can see you sending in. Much appreciated. And the follow. Okay, Igmar? I'm just going to say Mar. Appreciate the follow and the likes there on TikTok. Let's see. What's going on, Shadow? 240 in like an hour so I can take... Okay. Let's say you can't do it can't go too crazy. But that makes sense. You got it 2400. I mean, 25 away. I'm sure you can hit... You're going to get 2400. You're that close. And you've played 2400, so I'm sure to get up to 2375. Especially if you do the plus 400, right? Plus 400 minus 25. By a lot. Yeah, I've been trying to upgrade. That's why today took longer to stream. I was making the shorts a little bit better, and honestly it took more time, but I hope that it pays off. We'll see though. I have enough time for another puzzle battle here. Twitch name. Oh, yeah, I guess I could just check and see that too. But yeah, we're waiting for a game. We lost the last puzzle battle, but I need to warm up as much as possible because we have not played today at all. So we're going to take this even if it doesn't go good. We're going to get some tactics done. Alright, you can take here. Rook takes here on f1, checkmate. Queen's going to drop down. That's mate. 4, 5. Alright, bishop's going to slide over. That's checkmate. Down here. Alright, the first 7. I should always be able to get those. Oh no. We got that one wrong. I didn't see it, but I was like, oh, it has to be the check. It did not have to be the check. Alright, and this next one, the rook slides down. Queen in here, checkmate. Take here, rook down, rook over, checkmate. We're sitting at 11. Rook here, take queen. Take knight. 12, 13. Alright, the queen's going to drop. You're going to take this pawn and take the rook here in the corner. Here, sack the queen here on f1. You could probably go here. Oh, I guess not. I would say you could go there, but it seems you cannot do that. They lift up, checkmate. They're at 20. I could catch up still, but due to their rating, I'm guessing they won't get any wrong, and I've got a couple wrong so far. So we slide over. You're going to take the queen check and then take the rook here. Like, we're not even that far behind them, which is the frustrating part. Knight in, take. They got one wrong now. Perfect. So where does the knight go is the question. I would assume it's here, because if you go here, the king can take. Like here, back. Oh, and then bishop takes here. Yeah. But what if here and then over? No. Okay, we get it. We take a loss there. I only get 20. That's a very, very bad run. Yeah, 4 people in the tournament. Enough for it to not get canceled. If you want to join in, you can still hop in the arena. The Speed Chess Championship in London. Yeah, I think I want Denis Lazovic to win because I think it'd be fun to see an upset. But I saw a graphic that showed all the winners of it ever, and it was Magnus and Hikaru like back to back. Like Hikaru like 5 or something, and then Magnus and Hikaru, then Magnus the last couple. So probably Magnus is going to win it. That'd be my guess. But it was fun watching Lazovic beat Hans Niemann. Like, he was cooking that day. Let's see. Have you played Freestyle? I played Freestyle, not on PUBG, though. But I played Freestyle Chess. And Austin still with the likes. We're almost at 3,000 on TikTok already. Much, much appreciated. And again, everyone's welcome to join in. You can still hop in. Is that hats off? If it's hats off, what hat would you like me to wear? I think that's what that said. What hat? We have a firefighter hat, a magician's hat, and then a captain's hat, and a chess.com hat. We're going to start playing games. Games are going to start in 14 seconds. Michigan State fan? I guess so. Yeah. Magician hat. Yeah. I would say fan. Man, that's like the only one I kind of don't know where it is. Where's... Oh, here it is. No. I swear I have to have this. Where's it at? Magician's hat. Actually, I may have lied. I don't have that one. I only see the firefighter's hat right now. I don't know where it's at. I'll look. I apologize. We won't count this for a use of yours, but it's the only hat I see. Unless it's somewhere... I don't even know if you can hear me. No, it's not here. This is not something you can really hide. Like, it would be easily visible. I don't see mine either. Maybe it's in here. No. Bro, where is the sun? I don't see it. Well, I'll have the firefighter's hat. I know whenever I find I'll be, oh, this is where it's at. But this is all I have right now. The first one we lose, abandonment. As you see, we're looking for that. What's going on, Kaido? My bad if I missed any messages. The weather, it is extremely, extremely cold. I have to ride my bike constantly to class. It's not fun. Appreciate the likes, Kaido. Yeah, thank you. I had a better one, and that's what they asked for, but I can't find it. And I don't know how I lost the magician's hat, because it's a pretty big hat, but I can't find it right now. But yeah, if you want to join in this one, Kaido, another streamer there on TikTok, if you guys want to check him out. The way you can join in, it's a link in my club section. It's PJ's Chess, and it's an arena, if you're interested. We're going to make a freestyle tourney. Yeah, I've made freestyle tourneys before. It usually doesn't win the vote, though, I'll say. But I'm definitely down for doing it. Let's see. When are you going? Oh, I answered that. Yeah, my bad, June. I don't know where the magician's hat is. But looking at this game, we're playing against like a King's Indian against a London here. Bishop e2 is usually better. I haven't castled my king, though. I have to do that soon. Next break, I have to find that hat. The next one. The name is PJ's Chess. So same thing as the username there, but I'll just type it here if you copy and paste. That there. Oh, did it not send? Oh, I didn't hit send. There we go. Alright, they lift their bishop up. If we go here, I think I'm just gonna I think I'll just take, because I don't like the position. And let's just castle now. Alright, they drop back, castle, and let's play from here. We're down some time. They've moved fast. The knight going here feels like a good idea. I want to get my rooks connected first. It's less about the king safety, because it doesn't matter as much in a queenless game if your king's on G or E. Is it better? I can't tell. Is it better to take first or to take? It's probably better to do this first and then capture. Okay. They go here attacking in the center. Take once. And drop back here. Huh. Like knight d2, rook over. The problem with going... Yeah, the problem with going knight d2 now is the rook is attacking. So you have to bring my rook over first. Yeah. Here on the d-file, they attack, and then knight d2. This is defended on +1. This is what I was worried about. I don't like this, though. I know that this is bad, but this has to be bad. Like, this has to be... Because you can't even go up. Well, it's probably better. I think there was a good option there. They lift. Okay, let's go up. Take. And they slide over. Oh, I could go bishop e2, probably. I need my bishop back on this square. But then, once they go down, I can't really stop that. Is there any counter? Just gonna have to go over. They go here, we're just gonna have to guard. I have 56 seconds left. Oh, they don't go after this. Okay. We'll take, and then king up. So they allow me to defend a little bit. I'm low on time, but now the rook doesn't have to slide in. The thing is, it's a draw if we trade rooks, but due to the time, I'm kind of fine with the draw at this point. Okay, I'm moving fast. They could have taken that pawn there, here on c3. We're trying to speed up, but due to it being different opposite color bishops, there's no way I can win this game. Or, neither of us should be able to win this game. Capture. Up here. Okay. Now it feels like they are going to win this game. Because I messed up in this pawn's up here, and I have 20 seconds left. Tough. Is there any way out? Probably not. Yeah, that was the wrong structure. Oh, I guess this is a draw, though. Yeah, this is a draw. Tough. But I have 1 second left. Man. Yeah, tough. Too much time spent out of the opening. We got a decent position there. But yeah, you can't take too long in a 3-0 game to do that. Is there anyone in school that is your level in chess? Yeah, I mean, there's a national master who goes here. So they are definitely better than me. And then there's another guy, he's 2100 USCF, and he's better than me. Other than that, like, I'm sure there are people who don't come that might be better, but I would say those are the only two that I'm aware of. All right, let's look here. Shadow versus Rejection. Or not Rejection anymore. It's a different username I'm seeing. But they take. And then Austin, again, appreciate these likes. We're closing in on 6,000 there on TikTok. But yeah, the knight is here in the center. They capture. And then knight c4 looks interesting. I want to find this magician's hat. Because it has to be here. And it's somewhere. It's somewhere here. But I don't see it. And then still Austin, thank you for these likes. Oh, that's tough. Queen to, yeah, you take that rook there, and there's not much you can do after that. All right, that game is over, and I'm playing Shadow Monarch. We're 0-1. Oh, we have a loss that first game, but it was abandonment. Right now, we're 0-1. Can we get some points on the board? Appreciate the follower there on Twitch. All right, take. They lift. Okay, let's go knight here. Capture. Knight here attacking the bishop. Here? Yeah. Because they can't push up. Their knight's going to slide in. And you can see the idea is now they can push d4. Because you couldn't take. Do I just go here? Okay, here they go up. What if I try here first? I don't want to play this too passively. But if I go here, then I'm dropping. Yeah, I don't see it. I'm pretty sure there's something I could do. But I don't see it, and it's a low time. It's no point in risking anything. I just want to castle. Let's go up here so we're not trapping our bishop. Rook here on this file. They castle. Let's do what? Go here with our bishop. Looking for this pin. They're going to take. We get these double pawns. Man, such a weird position. There's no way to get my bishop somewhere where I cannot. These aren't doubled. They're going to capture that regardless. Oh, I get what they're doing. Take. Yeah, I don't know if I have to get double pawns. Because what if I go up here now? Or no, that wouldn't work. Capture. And then here. You're attacking the rook and attacking the bishop. So we're double attacking in the center, going queen here to d5. I wonder, can they guard both? I don't think they can guard both. I think one has to fall here. Either the rook or the bishop. They could take the knight. And I take... Their knight slides in. Yeah, it's just trying to confuse me, though. I think you can just take here. There are more pieces involved, yes, but... Now you're just up a minor piece. And you're barely down on time, I would say. And Austin still with the likes, much appreciated. We're closing in on... What is that? 7,000 on TikTok. I want to capture this way, so my queen has this square still available. Alright, attack back. C5 at some point for sure. I want this in the game. I need my bishop active. Capture. Take. And now we have a target for it. Alright, 2 rooks in the center. A knight, an active queen. We don't have a trade-off for winning that piece. We just have activity. Alright, you see their rook is going to slide forward. We can slide over here. And the idea is not just to attack this rook. Like, that's a benefit. But there's another purpose of doing this. Let's see if they find it. I want to go here, trying to trade the queen off. And attacking their rook. So it kind of forces it. And now this rook is active here on the second rank. And this bishop is still beaming from this a7 square. So it attacked and kind of forced that off. Take here, check now. Capture. And we're going to double up here on the second rank. There shouldn't be a way to break in. They slide over. Here. Let's get the knight involved. Check. Check. Now they have to drop their rook as well here on g3. And there's no way they can break through and win. Yeah, GG. Are we going to win? We're sitting at 1 for 2. It says 1 for 3, but the first game I abandoned looking for a magician's hat. But we're 1 for 3 so far. And for those who are just scrolling in, if you want to join in, you still can. Let me give you the link to the tournament. It's a 3+0 arena. And after this one, it'll be viewer voted on. I'll have a poll for... Can you make polls on Twitch? If so, I can probably just do that too now. It might be easier if you guys type in chat, but if you want one, I can do that. But YouTube and TikTok, I'll make a poll for sure. Nice slides up. Man, we're playing hardy here. Take here. BD3. The first game with the white did not go good. So can we... Well, that's the thing. It really didn't go bad. Like, the result was bad. I didn't play that bad. So we just have to get the result to be different. Let's castle and rook here on this e file. All right. Very interesting setup from them. Not a lot of weaknesses in it. I might just go back and then set up a bishop g2 idea, because this diagonal was bare. I did, yeah, I did. He's that good, though, so you can't even blame them. Guarding him in the locker room, it was crazy. But oh! Uh-oh. I actually made a mistake there, but they missed it there. They could have taken and then knight here to b3. Thankfully, it was missed, because I would have been worse that way. If the knight takes, you're attacking the queen. I like bishop takes more, though. There's a pin, the knight still on this great e5 square. And now queen... Man, this knight is so... I might even sack, because yeah, this is an annoying piece. Maybe sack is too much, but it feels like I should get that out the way. And then Austin, I think still with the likes. Almost at 8,000 there on TikTok. Are they lift up? I guess you can take this. I don't really want to take it, but I think you have to take. The problem is I can't go... If I could go queen up, I would like the position, but this knight is so annoying. F3, it feels good, but then you're weakening the dark squares around your king. But maybe there's no alternative. Or here, take, and then maybe go F3 after that. Let's see, take, and then F3 attacking their knight. Time management has been bad in all 3 games. That's something I need to fix. I can't keep playing from behind. I need to make these decisions faster. We're looking to exchange on D3 right now. They slide over. Okay. Now I feel like F3. Oh, I get it. Because they're attacking there. Okay, F3 now. I still don't love that I have to play this, but their knight's too active. This is you would think it's more active. I guess it is more active, but it's less of a nuisance because it can't go to this D2 square. Like, there's not a checkmate net with the knight there. We're still down time right now. We're going to have to fix that at some point. We have a very good knight, a very good rook, and the rook has targets. Okay. Knight back, yeah. Like, that move should have been in half a second. Like, it shouldn't have taken any time whatsoever. Trade. Rook up here. And then knight takes here. Now we're +2 now. We just have to close it out. Alright, bring our knight back. Offering the knight exchange. Still somehow down on time. What am I doing? We have to speed up. I have to speed up. Alright, here. Take. Alright. Now we're going to slide our king in. Here. I don't even know if this is the right square, but we're going to go here. Now this other rook can act on its own. We're getting on this open e file, and we have the square on e5 because we're guarding it with our d4 pawn. Oh, well, I don't even know if that's that good, though. Because now you're... Yeah. There's a mate idea, right? Alright, GG. Let's go to this next one. We're on a 2-game win streak. Can we make it a 3-game win streak? Let's play the English this time. We're trying to get more practice with it. And then Austin, thank you for these likes. Again, we're closing in on 10,000. Is it too late to join? No, it's not too late to join. Let me... Oh, I forgot to pin the message. After I make a few moves, I'll pin this. So here it is if you guys are interested. But I'll pin it in the chat after I do this. Appreciate that tree work. Let me get a few in. I go up here to G3. Once I play like 3 or 4, I can pin. So if you come in later... Alright, let me pull this up real quick. Sorry, Fair. Give me 1 sec. And if you're watching on TikTok, nowhere else should hear this. You'll hear overlay for maybe half a second while I try and set this up. Because I'll be on my... I have to go to my stream to do this. So here, content. And then live, here. And then, yeah, sorry about that. You could hear overlay for a sec. But let me pin this message. So on YouTube, you should be able to see the link at all times now. And then Twitch, let's see. Alright, echo again. Let me pin this message. You should be able to see it this as well at all times. Now let me know if you can't. But I think I set it up that way. Alright, let's get back to this tournament. Knight can slide here to F3. You can't click the link. If that link's not working, you can go to my club on chess.com. It's PGH Chess. It's the same thing as my username. It'll have a link in the notes section there. Maybe that is working better because it's straight through chess.com. We can go here to b2. Looking to get active on this diagonal. Double Fiend Kettle. We're delaying. Their knight slides in. Take. Will they give me the double C pawns? They do. Yeah, that's probably not a good thing that I did that. Let's go up and look to go b4 now. So we can hopefully undouble them. Push, take. Let's go here. Getting on this diagonal. Now push, capture. Where do they go over there, bishop? Definitely a bad decision. Going knight there and just allowing the double C pawn. And we're also down on time. Take this. The problem is you still lose on c4, but you have to at least trade. Right, the other way. Oh, no, this is actually kind of dumb. I don't know why I took that. Hopefully it works, though. But this is not the right idea. That I'm almost certain about. I think you should just went back immediately and dropped that. Because it's almost worse this way. Even though you get a piece of material. I think it was better to just drop it and play on. Because now there's... like, their ideas of that... oh, that was already there. Oh, they... okay, that might be wrong. Then you go here. And now you're attacking that and that. Maybe they were seeing I go here and they go knight up. But even there, you would still go back. Because they could counter. But I'm more than fine with trading. I should have been losing in that position. So I'm fine with trading off. And going up... actually, I go up a pawn, if anything. Take this way first. Well, I don't go up a pawn. Can I? I don't think you can go up. Yeah. It's here. And then here. Back. Over. No clue how I did not lose material. Oh, there we go. I had no clue I didn't lose material. And they were about to lose some here. Alright, 52 seconds left. We have to speed it up regardless. That a3 pawn's also weak is the issue. Take. Alright, our rook is not under attack. We can honestly go back here and maybe e3. Like, that's hanging, but not the worst thing. And time has evened out. We've made up, I don't know, 50 seconds, roughly. Let's go back. I don't want to play an endgame, honestly. I feel like I have a chance to flag. An endgame might be easier. Like, I know I'm dropping there, but this is the choice I'm making to go attack. More aggressive. And if I lose the game, I'll lose the game, boys. But I'd rather... that's just how I play most of the time. I'm not going to switch it up now. They slide over. Let's go e3. Rook over here. Checkmate. Yeah, I don't think you can do that. All right, let's go to this next one. We're sitting at, what is that? A 3-game win streak there. All right, they go up here to e4. Let's go e5, playing the Petrov. GG's. They go up. We're playing against the Vienna game this time. They go f4. I don't love seeing f4 this early on, but we should be able to, do decently again. I've seen it enough where I don't love seeing it, but I know how to play against it, or at least not lose against it. Let's go up here to d6. Knight here. Knight c6. Take. Knight up. Take. Yeah, you have to go here to guard that. We've played a we've played the same game before. And I did the exact same blunder. Oh my god. I did the exact same thing last time. I'm just remembering it now. Let's go up. Take. Yeah. Definitely should brush up on how to play against the Vienna. Because this can't be the right response. Up. I thought I was going to be okay. It's looking like that was a lie. Take here. Knight in. Oof. Oh my god. I might just go for this. Because otherwise, I think I had no chance. So we want to play the game. We got a piece and a rook for it. Let's see if we can hold on in this position. Alright, king's safe now. They drop back. Check here. And we can slide on this file. And it's a blitz game. We're down on time out of that opening as well. They got everything they could get. They could want. They won material. They won the clock battle. But the bishop pair is hard to play against. Alright, they slide in here attacking this bishop. I'll go... Yeah. I don't really want to trade it. But maybe I have to just accept that. Let's go here. Take. Okay, take this here. And now we have 2 rooks and a bishop for it, which is enough. Alright, let's slide over here attacking the queen. 2 rooks, that bishop. This is more than enough. 2 rooks would be enough. Now I'm winning, I'd probably say. The rook f8. Look, then go here on e5 on this next turn. They stay on the diagonal. Okay, let's go here. I want to bring my bishop back to d4 probably. There's gotta be... I think there's something, but I can't quite get to it yet. So I'm just going to go up here to c5 so my rooks don't have to guard the bishop forever. They're not going to be babysitting. It's weird though. I don't know how to take here check. Like for the most part, I'm not seeing how to get an attack going. Go up. Maybe we can go here, but then you're limiting the bishop from going to that square. Maybe you can give this up. And that's what I'm missing. You can just drop that pawn there on e6. But we're down, what, 15 seconds? I almost went here, but no. That would have been a blunder. They lift. Yeah, let's go this way. I don't want anything here around my king. I'd rather have this here. And if I need to, I can go after it again. They drop their queen over. Let's go up. Now we're not... Yeah, once we get on this file, we have some counters. Yeah, it is what it is there. We're going to go after their king. We have 2 rooks and a bishop around it, and a queen that won't be present. They don't even take it because they are so afraid of that, which is fair. They could get both rooks, but I have that bishop remaining. That's a winning endgame. But they may have... Yeah, they may have to. I don't know if that's forced, but it's hard to convince yourself to let your queen just not be in the game, and there are 2 rooks and a... And what? And some 2 rooks and a bishop around your king. Let's go here, here, and then take. And once that's gone, now the bishop could just go back here. Right. Here. See, now the king can run this way. Alright, let's go back. And this pawn here on e6 is saving the game. Or is making it easy to play at least. Let's go up here because now the king has no inroads. And you're going to take here on e2. 40 seconds left, capture this way. Back, and then here. And now we're going to take this. And you're just going to push this pawn all the way down. "33 seconds, not enough time where I feel like I'm rushed. Not too much, but enough." Is it my turn? No, they resign. GG. We go to the next game. We're in 2nd place. And appreciate all these likes we're getting on TikTok from Austin and others. We're at 13,000 now. Yeah, let's go to this next. All of the white pieces. I'm waiting for them to play, and it's my turn to play. Alright, d4, bishop here to f4. For those who are just scrolling in on TikTok, you guys can join in through the link in my club. And then Mr. Orr, appreciate those likes. I think I saw a Z name send some likes as well. Appreciate all of that support there. But if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, it's pinned. And then TikTok, go to the notes section of my club. It's PJ's Chess. And you can join in that way. But it's a 3-0 arena. For those who are new here, we vote on every arena after the first one. I just have the first one as 3-0. It seems to be, when I do it, the most enjoyed time control. But after that, it's completely vote dependent. Let's take here and knight d2. Yes. Knight d2. What's going on, Diabetic Eagle? And then Zay, appreciate the donation there. Are you chess noob? We'll take this. If they go up, we can castle. And bring the rook here to e1. Here. And if they go here. Maybe. Okay. Have you checked out the Petrov? Knight back. Oh, they're knight sliding in. We have to go here. And then back here. Back here. Because their knight to f4 would have been horrible. Let's drop back and f4, knight f3. And we're looking to jump here to e5, I think. Our rook slides. I don't love this. But they have no dark square at bishop, so. Let's go knight here, knight up. Knight here would be an issue. Alright, let's go here. And then here you could go king in. And then there. Oh, they go this way. Oh, I thought they were going to go here. But this makes more sense. And now I have made a mistake, it seems. Knight up. Knight here, they would just take this way. And then up, they take here. Well, I probably can't do that. So let's just go here. If they take on f4, I'm definitely losing. Now I'm just kind of losing. They capture. We'll take the G file. Not that we wanted to do this, but since this is what happened. Make the best of a bad situation. The knight's here guarding on f4. And then bishop f3, I think, on the next turn. bf3. They look their pawn forward. Here attacking this. Now where does their knight go? Knight in. Huh. What if you go here? Oh, they bring the other knight back. That makes sense. And then if you go here, then they would just take it. So here, let's see that happen. Take. And now there's no way to break through. And we have a minute less on the clock than they do. Oh, and capture the rook's in. They've thought this through enough. Clearly, they've thought this through. They bring our rook here to e1. They're up a minute on the clock as well. That is not sustainable. Here. Like, it's just too much happening. Their knights are too active, too strong. And there's no way to really counter. They bring that over. Let's bring our rook here towards the center. It wasn't involved in the game. I want it involved in the game, even if it's not going to be the most helpful. Let it do something. And since we're down, I'm not going to trade. Maybe you have to trade. Because there. Well, it's not like it matters that much. Knight's going to slide up here. They take. That would be why you can't do that. Because they do that. Yeah, we can resign now. There's really no way out of it. There's probably a checkmate. Here. That's a similar tactic that I had in our last game. I was trying to go there to counterattack. But the knight in, I missed that tactic. Queen over stops it. 31 seconds left. I doubt I can hold this. Because we'll be down a piece and a pawn. And this is like there's no compensation. Right? There's nothing I get in return. Like, maybe that still falls. They can't really guard it. But, who cares if they get an extra knight. And they're already up 2 pawns now. But our knight is active. And there's no point in resigning. Because it'll be over in a minute anyways. We're going to take this one so we don't have to trade. But now the rook gets in. Like, here. Here. Yeah, I don't think there's any way. Both of the pawns are too active. We tried to hold on to it. Yeah, we just resigned. And we tried to flag them, but they had very good time management towards the end, and we could not turn that around. What's going on, Dave? How you doing today, man? You've joined in on a viewer tournament stream, so interested in joining? I think you definitely know how to join in. If you want to join in, it is active right now. We're going to take here in the center. Appreciate that, appreciate that. Yeah, GG's, GG's. That was a beautiful win. We're up here. We're attacking the bishop. We're going to try and keep that pawn. Well, I'm not going to try and keep it. I know you can keep it. I've learned that I don't know the line to keep the pawn. So we're just going to give it back, develop, and castle here to safety. All right, castle C6. Appreciate that, appreciate that. It's supposed to be a different hat too. Next stream, I will not have two of the main things for the hats off missing. Like, I don't know how I have a magician's hat missing because it's a magician's hat. Like, you would think that it's pretty easy to spot, but I cannot find it for some reason. They drop back here. Sure. Let's go here. We got to get a win to get back. We're in third place. Let's see who's in first. 10 for 10. All right. I probably can't catch up to first place, but we're going to try and catch up to second, because second's at 19. 10 for 10. I guess I'm not surprised, but it's still crazy to see that high of a number. Yeah, h6 can go next. Yeah, stopping the bishop from going in once they push d4. The knight can drop back here. Exchange, exchange. And then Austin's still much appreciated. We're almost at 16,000 there on TikTok now. All right, move their queen into attack. Here. Not that good of a move. But we're up on time, so it doesn't matter if it's an amazing move. I just don't want to spend too long thinking, honestly. And we can bring this over here on the e-file. I want to get my bishop up. I don't want to trade just yet. Like, I'm sure I could, but... Oh, now... I mean, why not trade everything? It's so jumbled up. I want to remove some pieces. The rook is here on the e-file. Let's slide over. Yeah, let's go into endgame. I'll be up 30 seconds. Let's see if I can outmaneuver them there. Because there's nothing to play for. I didn't want to trade pieces, but I'm admitting that there's just nothing. Like, there's nothing I can try. They have it all defended. They're offering the queen trade still. That one's honestly a forced queen trade, though. They can't avoid it from what I'm seeing. They'd have to either lose the queen or trade the queen. We're taking some time to realize that. And yes, and now we're up almost 50 seconds. Did I miss mate on e1? I could have. Did I? No. So I went here to attack. I go queen here trying to do it, but they go bishop here stopping. Take, take. And then, yeah. It wasn't a chance there, unfortunately. Now you can win. I see their idea. It doesn't work, though. I kind of feel bad. Because the tactic, I think it's that. But there's a... Maybe not feel bad. But, like, I feel for them. Like, I've done the same thing before. Here, here. Oh, they're trying to win my... Okay. And they stop and they have the check. But you can go up here to f6. Let's make sure I can get out of this, though. I think so. Because I think take might have been their first idea. But then there's a counter to win the rook. But if they went back, that's why they can't push f4. And then if they go bishop here, then you can go king up, right? And now it's not hanging. And we're still +1. We can go to a straight endgame because we'll be up a pawn in this endgame. And... healthy pawns. No isolated, no double. And then king e6, knight here, knight here. Nah, you're good, you're good. Nothing wrong with saying that. Knight here. Up, knight f6, knight c5. Their knight can't bring in. c5. Up. Yeah, probably not right. King's going to slide over. Check. Now the king is forced back. King up, and this c5 move is feeling extremely useful right now. Check here. 8 seconds left for them. They attack c5. Huh, I didn't consider that, but yeah, that does make sense. Knight here, check. Oh, that might have been a mistake too. Let's just go back. How do you even get out of this? Here, so they can't take that. But 1 second left. I still should be able to win. Alright, GG. Very good game. Alright, playing Eco here. Let's see if we can get 2 straight wins with black to try and catch up to second. E4. Let's play the French this time. I've been playing a lot of Petrov. D5. Push C5. Appreciate that tree work. Capture. Knight up. Take. Take. I doubt this is the correct line. But I'm just developing pieces. Trading things off. Let's go up here to C6. Nah, man. Don't feel bad, man. Don't feel bad. I hope let me know when the video is out so I can check it out. Let's castle. Knight D7. Knight F6. Well, I never want to say I have the job, I don't. But that is the hat we got going on right now. I have 2 others that I can't find. So in the future, we'll have more to pick from. That's on me. Again, no clue how I lost it. Let's go here, attacking the bishop. And like, BD5. No. Yeah, they take, a sacrifice. Huh. I don't know if this one works, though. Okay. Say they go... If I go F5... And they go queen in... And I go queen over... And they take... Okay, up... And... Up and over, take here. I think you can guard that with F5 because they have to go there, I would guess. And knight back, I think just runs into queen F3. So I'm thinking you have to cut off the bishop at least. Yeah, they go there. That part's expected. And you go queen here. Yes. Queen here. And then what? And then they go there. And then here. Okay, here. And then knight in. And then bishop g7. And then back and then knight f6. And he should be defended that way. We'll see though. They're getting rid of the knight would rid us of a huge attacker. Because we've already got rid of the bishop with f5. And it's stuck there. Because they can't even go like g4 to open. Because the bishop on c8. Undeveloped is doing an amazing job anchoring this diagonal. I think you can go back after there. And then if you just take the knight, it's really... Yeah, there... And then, okay, the only thing is, if you go here, and then check and then up, and then queen back. Oh, then king up. That's insane, but king f6 at the end would probably... Oh, they can't even go down. What am I talking about? They can't even go there. The bishop's there. So yeah, they'd have to go somewhere out the way. But then you could go knight here. Yeah, that's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I think. They move out the way. Queen over... Rook up. One thing's for sure, though. They're making me use my time. They're making me use my time. Because I am not finding these moves fast at all. But they aren't either. I'm only down 6 seconds. And I've been defending for quite some time. They drop back. Phew. Alright, we take that. And then now we're defended, I think. There shouldn't be a way through. Let's go up. 45 seconds to 51. Queen here. Alright, they attack. They're on this diagonal. We have enough. And bring this rook over. And then here. Because you have the pen. If they go here, you take the queen first. And then take and then take. This is a crazy game. But I think bishop h6 is winning. Because you would take the rook. And then there's no pen with rook g3. And then if they... Yeah, I think so. And if the rook is gone, then the queen g3, you just take the queen. And their time's going down. So we're up on time, and I think the position is good as well. We should get our second straight win here. Take this. And the rook's guarding. You can even take here. Oh, I'm in check. They take here, check first. You can't do that. King up, and then king f6, and then bring the other rook. Or maybe not. Maybe not. They go up here. They're still fighting. Up. Yeah, now that's very hard to play against. Here. A second left. And check to throw them off. Alright, GG. As well as next game. On a 2-game streak, can we make it 3 is the question. Let's go up here. Bishop. Oh, e3 first. My elo, for what time control, if you mean online, and then over the board, or over the board, which are you referring to there? We go up here to c3, knight up. Let's go knight here to f3, bishop d3. Oh, a4 stopping b5. Bishop b3, and then we can castle kingside here. Up. Here. Bishop f4. And we should get a decent start. Take on d6 if they go there. Let's castle. I don't know if I'm castle yet. Let's go knight here first. Castle and go rook e1. Looking to spy down the e file. Hold on. What are they doing though? Are they castling queenside? They're trying to set me up. Let's see. Let's go here. I'll play a waiting move or two. Alright, no. They're going to castle kingside. Alright, let's get our king to safety now. There's no square we're worried about. In time management, we're doing better this game than the last however many we've played. I've played 8 games. Not good management. It feels like for most of them. This time we're starting off with some decent time management. They lift their pawn forward to capture once. Yeah, I think that's a mistake. I think they're realizing it here. You're able to capture. The knight slides in. You have to take the knight. I was trying to think if you could see if you could take this first. Oh, wait. You can do this first, though. Because rook takes your attack the queen. And then take. I think this is kind of risky. But I think you can take here first. This is definitely the safer option. So, if I end up making a mistake, it's because I did not do the safe exit valve there. Take here. And then take here. And then they can still take. Here. Check. Oh, they didn't have to do that. But we take the rook here. They could have went rook down. Alright, plus. I almost took this pawn here. But I realized last second that would be a bad move. Let's go queen here. Attacking the rook and looking to slide in on the 7th rank. The knight has this awesome square as well. Check. And if they slide over, you have the knight sliding in now. Now we have a lot of pieces involved. That the knight is involved. And the queen, GG. I'll go to this next game. We're in second place. We caught second, but first, I think, is maybe a little out of reach there. D4. Let's go C4 this time. And play more of a Catalan setup. I like this bishop here. Take, knight c3, knight f3. I'm not sure what to do with the bishop in this line. I'll probably play like I play the English and just go for bishop b2. Alright, let's castle first, and then b4. Because they've been getting a lot of kingside attacks on me. So I want to play something where I have more pieces close to home. And the bishop, the knight, the fianchettoed. of it. Like, they slide over, rook here to c1, beaming down that file. They're probably going to match me there, I would guess. And let's lift our queen up. We have some scope on d3, and now the rooks are communicating. Knight here to e4 at some point. Yeah, they lift. Yeah, that was... I could have said they're going to do that, yeah. They don't want to drop on a6. And now it's hard to really break through. Alright, capture. Rook here, it's multi-protected. And they're still going for f5. Let's go knight back. Maybe I can match them with f4. Where we both have central control. I'll control e5 for certain. They'll control e4 for certain. Take, take. They go for it. Yeah, they're hesitant. Not because it's bad, but they know that I do the same thing. And they could bait me into doing it, and they just play f6. So now what do I do? Their knight doesn't have any inroads, though. So if I can make my knight more useful. If I can get to this square, from this square, from this square. Oh, I was going to say you could go here and here, but if you go here, they just take it. Okay. So maybe rook up, and then we can rotate here. And that's a better square than here on e2. So on e2 is not doing anything, and we're down on time, yeah. Not a great start there, or a middle. Knight up, knight here. And it's just better on the 5th rank than the 2nd rank. I lift up. Hey man, a win. You got one. You got one. Take that. And if you're playing people that are constantly better, you'll definitely see the benefit eventually. The knight's going to jump up. When you play people you're rating like, oh, this is easy. But they've also rerouted their knight as they saw it wasn't too helpful where it was at. Let's go knight in. Yeah, pretty easy to stop, honestly. All right, where do we go? Slide our queen over. You go an inch in one knight? That seems hard to do. They slide their queen over. Knight here, but 5'11". You're almost as tall as me. Almost as tall. I don't know, have I told you how tall I am before? But knight back. We can go here, attacking the queen, but the bishop. That bishop is so much better than my bishop here. A big... Oh. Well, okay. That's honestly kind of interesting. It's very tactically dense. I don't think that works, though. Because here... And then here... Like, it's not a bad thing. Take, take. I'm still... How are you doing this so fast? I don't understand. That's the thing I'm not getting. Like, we're playing equal positions. Like, I won the first, you won the second one. But your time used to have constantly been less than mine. Very impressive. Alright, let's take here. Wait. Oh my god. Why? Oh, well, they're attacking that. Let's drop back here to e2. Knight back here. At 16, I don't think I was that tall. I think I was like 5'10". They lift their bishop up. We can go here. They're probably going to rook over, and then bishop. They go back here. I don't know. I have low time. I don't know what to do. Alright, rook slides in. Alright, we take the bishop. So we're plus a minor piece, but the time usage is the problem. Knight's going to slide over here, and then just back. Oh, wait. We're up a minor piece. Yeah, they realize it. That's the big problem. And I get the win. All right, that was nasty, but we get the we get the win. Doesn't matter how it looks there. You can't join because you're already a member. Actually, yeah, I think you should still be able to join in. But man, whew. Low time. We're able to hold on. We have to play the Sicilian. I've been playing it more recently. Still, I've not studied it. But I'm getting the general idea. Everything seems to be a book move in the opening, unless you blunder a piece. So I can just kind of play off a fill here. And Austin, appreciate all these likes. Yeah, I'm 6-1. I'm 6-1. That's exactly correct. Knight here to f6. All right, rook slides over, that's castle, and then maybe b6 and a5. And for those who are just scrolling in on TikTok, if you're new to my stream, you can join in this tournament still. Although this one's closing to an end, so you can join in the next one as well. But if you're interested on how to, join my club on chess.com. It's PJ's Chess, the same thing as my TikTok username. Go to the notes section, there'll be a link for the tournament. And then I'll start the poll up after this tournament ends here. At the end there, dude, we probably had like 10 blunders. And if it had to be more, it was very bad. I was not proud of that win. That was horrible. Horrible chess. But we go here, attacking this knight. I imagine they're not going... Oh, no, they do drop it. Take here. Oh, I'm not trying to pre-move taking my bishop. We take this, and then take... We're attacking the rook there. And we're up material. Knight forward, forcing exchange of something. Yeah. Now we just up this dark squared bishop. No pawn difference. No difference whatsoever, really, besides this bishop here. Now let's go up. F5. Here. And now our bishop's active. Looking to... Here. I have to figure out how to get my rooks. I need to break through. Probably a5. And then here. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. Just break through. Brute force. Here. Take. And you take the rook there. Alright, GG. Let's go to this next one. We're in second place. We've got some space between third place. And first place has some space between me. Difference between me and first place is the same difference between, what, me and ninth place. That's insane. Let's go up here to d4. Let's go here. e3. Knight, bishop. Alright, and this game's not going to end more than likely because of the time left. But we're going to, play as long as we can. And Aaron's been in here before. Aaron's going to play it out as well. We're not going to stall here. Let's go knight to d2. And now we're going for this fork in the center with e4. Take, knight captures. Knight drops. And now like bishop c4. Oh, they go ultra aggressive. They said, why not? I'm with it. Why not? Drop the piece, and this time is low. So the game may not even end up counting. Capture here. Honestly, we're going to queenside castle. I don't want to deal with this. Not my thing. They slide over. Very quick ideas. Yeah, I think that's forced mate. Because only the rook can slide up and you just take their checkmate. GG. You take there on e6. We should get that one. And Austin still with the likes. Almost at 23,000 there. Alright. Sitting at 34. What's going on, Dave? Let's see. E4, d4, d5. Let's go bishop f5. Now it's more of an aggressive response. With low time, definitely play more aggressive. Well, I can get a checkmate in a minute. That seems unlikely. Bishop slides up. We drop back here to g6. Take. And then bishop d6. Here. I need the queen on if I want to mate in a minute, 24 seconds. Maybe at some point I'll display that. And no one can see it, I know. But there's a minute and 19 left on the game clock. And if that hits 0 while we're playing, the game doesn't finish like it does in the Speed Chess Championship. Like, it's just over. But c6, they take. Honestly, this is not a good move, but a minute left. We're trying to get a checkmate quick. We need the rook to get involved in the game. Knight d7. Knight here. Those are the ideas I'm looking at right now. Bishop back. Knight here attacking the bishop. Queen g5. I missed mate. I missed checkmate. In this game? Confined? Confined is like... It's limited from being in this area. Like if you're confined... If the rook is here, the king is confined to the H and the G file. But you can go rook up, queen here over. Looking to get a mate here on the H file. That is the goal with this move. But 1 second left. It's not going to matter. All right. So first place, 14 for 14. I mean, that speaks for itself. Congratulations to rejection there. I get second place, 10 for 13. Really 10 for 12, but it says 10 for 13. We had an abandoned first game. 6-game win streak to end off, 34 points. And third place here, Knight B4, 8 for 12, 21 points. So those are our winners, or our winner and our podium placers there. GG's, everyone. Let me... Hey, man, you did. And you're not even losing. Not losing whatsoever. Let me... And then Treework and Austin, thank you guys for likes. So I'm at 25,000. But let me... What can I do? And then Daniel, appreciate that follow there. And Zayed, I missed the Rose donation as well. Appreciate Zayed for that. But let's start the poll up here on TikTok. And then YouTube. And then Twitch, you guys can type in the chat there for me. Alright. Just started there on TikTok. And then YouTube, give me 1 second. Yours is not as easy to set up because I don't have a preset. Here. And then a vote for Rapid. A vote for Rapid. And then DQ the Master. Appreciate a 5-stream streak. Much appreciated. Yeah, let's go here. Start up the poll. Plus here. Start a poll. You can only do yes or no. Oh, okay. What time control? So if you don't see a time control that you want, you can definitely just type in the chat because I can only put... I'm not going to put every time control like chess.com has. If you see one that you think is a popular one that you want, definitely type in the chat there. 3 plus 2. And then I can only make 4. Yeah, I knew I couldn't make that many. So I just started there on YouTube if you guys are interested. It'll only be for 3 minutes, then I'll end it. But yeah, 4 options to pick between, and you can type in chat if you see something you would like differently. And Austin, again, appreciate these likes. And then Jose with the 5-0. So let's start the count. Vote for 5 plus 0. Do a Rapid. We've done Rapid before. It just doesn't win that often, honestly. And then Dave for the likes as well. But yeah, we have done it. We've done it a few times. We've done it in the Swiss format. The arena is kind of difficult because I'm still only making it an hour. So it's not as many games. But yeah. We have 2 votes for Rapid, though. I'm seeing right now. So it's 2-1 to start off. Let's see if the polls have any votes yet. 2 for 1 plus 0. So we have a 2 to 1, 2 to 2 to 1 right now. And then if we go to YouTube, we have a couple of votes. I can't even see my own poll. That makes no sense. Okay, we have 3 votes in, and a vote for 3 plus 2, a vote for 3 plus 0, and a vote for 5 plus 0. So 5 plus 0 has a couple votes. I would just wait till 3 minutes is done, because right now, I'm going to get lost. We have a lot of votes, and that is a good thing to happen. While we're waiting, let's do a couple daily games. And again, if anyone wants to play me in that, just send me an invite. The Scotch. Man, I need to watch a video on this because this is why I stopped playing Knight C6 really. And now that I'm not playing D6 when they do this, like I used to play D6 to avoid this. Now I'm trying to get better at chess and actually play this. Gotta get, I'm trying, Austin, I'm trying. You can hop in this tournament too. You just have, maybe you don't have the games played, but it don't take that long if you're interested in hopping in. Yeah, they go up. I think you have to take this way. If I remember correctly. You can't take with the knight. I did that one time. The computer was like, this is not correct. We're going to go back here in this one. This next one, I think I'm worse. Knight BD2. Alright, next. This is like the same game. We can go here. H3. That's not the same game. He attacks. Let's go F3. This next one. They save the knight. I think we go bishop here, attacking the knight. Okay, and the timer has ended. Let's see the final tally. So from TikTok, we get 2 votes for Bullet, we get 1 vote for Blitz, and we get 1 vote for 5 plus O. Okay? I might need... Oh, we hit 1230 on YouTube as well. Appreciate that, Julio Caesar. Much appreciated. We hit 1230 subs. I may have to write this down, because this is too many. Which is a good problem to have. We haven't had that in a while. But let me just write this down so I don't miscount. Alright. I have a notes. Oh my god. Alright. It would be updating right now. Give me 1 second. Okay. Notes. We have 2 votes for... Let me see. For 1 plus O right now. 1 plus O. We have 2 votes. And then for 3 plus O, we have 1 vote from TikTok. And then from 5 plus O, we have 1 vote. Okay. So let's move on. Let's read the Twitch chat here. We just have 1 vote there, and it's a vote for 10 plus O. So YouTube seems like it'll be the decider. So it's 2 to 1 to 1 right now. Let's see. You'll get smoked. Hey, getting smoked, you'll get better if you get smoked. And Treework, appreciate these likes. And Rejection, appreciate these likes. Almost at 26,000. Alright, we got those votes. Let's go to YouTube. Here. Alright, so we have 3 votes for 5 plus O. A huge winner on YouTube. It gets 3 votes there. 3 plus 2 gets 1. And then we have 3 plus O with 1 as well. Okay, so the final tally. We have 2 votes for 1 plus O, 2 votes for 3 plus O, 4 votes for 5 plus O, 1 vote for 10 plus O, and then 1 vote for 3 plus 2. So the winner will be 5 plus O for this one. All right. Yeah. What do you change it like every little bit of time, or have you had like emotional pleas like inside of yourself, like, oh, I need to change this. This is moving me more. But let's go here to my tournament or my club and create the tournament. Oh, did you hit master yet? I know you said when we first met you were 2198, and then you said you're at 2190. Have you played a tournament since then? An arena name. Let's see. Can several I love you. Let's put all the L's. Can here repeats is the question. All right. Let's go to 5 plus O an hour. 8. We go to 8. 19. 2185. Oh, you're still right there though. Still right there. You have any tournaments coming up soon? Because this weekend, I don't have any. Is that your... How'd you get the GOAT emote? Oh, did you use the channel points? Let me send this here in the chat. And I have to pin that as well. But yeah, I have 2 tournaments this weekend. Neither are classical rated, but it'll be some good practice. Because one's like a rapid and it's 24 plus 5, which is almost the same thing as classical. Somehow. Because classical 25 plus 5, it counts for regular. And then a blitz tournament. Then I am going to go over the one of everyone's games. So I'm excited for that. 2 games. Hey. And this is your time control you pick too. I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised. Alright. Let me... And any time control with more time. Yeah, I feel like I am the best at classical. But it just, you know, not too many times to exhibit that ability. Yeah, the more time I do think I improve relative to others. Although Bullet, I guess Bullet I'm good. I don't know. I don't think I'm that good at Bullet. I know how I'm 2300. Like, I can move fast, but I feel like it's mostly memorized. Did I exit that? Alright, let's go here. What am I doing? Oh, I'm pinning the message. Let's pin this. Replace pin with this pin. So now, the new pin message on both, or let me change this first. On both should be the most recent link. You think you beat me at classical? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm pretty good at classical. I'm almost an expert. I almost have a unofficial title. Because expert's not a real title, but I almost have a word that goes with my rating. I'm pretty good at classical. Like, I get to sit there and calculate through every line. I think that is my best skill. We go up here attacking the bishop in this one. Let's see. They take the rook like I was expecting. Perfect. Check. Let's go knight here. And that's all the daily games. We have 6 people in. 6 people for the 5 plus 0 portion. Let's see how that goes. Horrible with less than 10 minutes. It comes with, the more practice, it won't feel that way. Promise. Because I felt that way for 3 plus 0 and 1 plus 0, and I've improved a lot in both recently. It just takes time for your brain and yourself to get used to it. Let's see. I'm gonna rate it. Do you think you'd beat me in a daily? I will say though, not that this is not my fault, but I treat daily games like a bullet game basically. I really don't use it as a daily game. But yeah, I think that no. I guess no. I think I'd win. But you can challenge me though, yeah. I think I would win though. You can send the invite. I accept all daily challenges for sure. Appreciate that, Danny. Appreciate that. You stream today? And if so, how'd the stream go? And I saw, how did Untitled Tuesday go for you? I'm playing, but I can't join yet. Waiting for it. Oh yeah, no, it's 2 minutes still, so it's not a huge rush for you to get in. We're playing Yonder in round 1. I need to get in more English play because I'm playing it kind of, but I need to play more with C4. Let's see. I do too unless I get a good move my way, then I take all the time. Okay, so yeah, we'll be doing the same time usage each time. Let's see who can get the win there. And I'll have the puzzles. Tomorrow will be the rated play stream, but for Tuesday, I'll have some. I don't think I'll do all. That's a lot of puzzles, but I'll have a couple. I'll make like a file here on chess.com, and we can go. So it's underlined. You said are the black pieces, right? Creator. Yeah, I'm subbed up. I follow. Do you have a TikTok as well, Danny? Trying to support. If you do, you can send your username there. Send a challenge for a 7-day. All right, let's see. All right, I see it there. You have the white pieces. And who's on your profile picture? We have a minute left here. 1 minute left. Look at the notes. Appreciate that, Dave. Yeah. The notes will always have the link. If I don't have it there, please let me know, and I will put it there. This start pretty tough. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've never played. I think I played it in one time, and I didn't play the whole thing. Maybe I can. Oh, low-key, I probably could stream that, honestly, because I only have one class on Tuesdays. What time? All right, I guess you wouldn't know EST. I'll look at that. Look into that for Tuesday. In Cube because they didn't have internet. And your coach is a FIDE master, right? And Dave, appreciate the donation there on TikTok. And we're almost at 26,000 likes. You guys have been liking up. That's a lot of likes. You guys have been liking up the live. Tal? Is he your favorite player? And we have 10 people in here for the 5-0 arena. So it's definitely going to take more time. And every game has a higher value versus the 3-0. Because you're just going to get less time to do it. Oh, I know where the hat. Okay. I cannot get the hat right now, but we will have the hat for next stream. They go up here to C4. The English. Play E5. Usually I play E6, but after watching a video on how to play the English, it was basically saying this is a better response. This wasn't played though. Can you go here to C6? Looking to guard that, I wonder. Knight C6. Yeah. I don't love playing that, but I think you have to. Because otherwise, they can just go D4. E4 doesn't seem like it works in this position. Just go up, Fianchetto, and then D6, and then castle here. They still go D4. Oh yeah, I guess that was the point of that. E3 now they can push. D6 on the next turn probably. So if they push D5, we could go knight in the center. Yeah, it's a blitz game. Not a 3-0, but still, time does matter. You have to manage your time good here. They jumped their knight in. Interesting. Well, I'll have to be shown this one. I don't see it, so we're going to see what happens. Bishop takes. Bishop here. And you're +1 now. Castle, your king's safe. I feel okay with it's a gambit, and they have some activity I'm seeing, but with the bishop here on g7, the king here, I feel like we're, yeah, I know that was coming, but I feel like it's decent. Maybe they're looking to go, but the queen can't add in is the problem. So let's attack. And if they go back, we just go g5, honestly. So they might take. They don't want to have their bishop. I guess they could. Maybe they want to attack there, but then you go d6, and there's no scope. And then like rook e1, and then taking at some point. g5, d6. Okay. And then we have knight there, maybe. Well, they could sack if we did that. So I'll have to do some more calculation on it. But it seems to be decent. And castling queenside for them seems a bit risky, as I have, well, maybe it's not that risky if they castle queenside. But rook e8, beaming down the open e-file. You see the time, we're slightly up on time, and they castle, yeah. They don't want to deal with that anymore. I also would have done that, because that would have been scary. Even though it's not an immediate threat or tactic, you can see easily how it turns out good for them. Alright, let's go bishop f5 now. Loading up on this diagonal. They're looking to break forward here. And now I like knight jumping in here, because this knight's not doing much. And taking this, I don't really like that much. Take here. I want to get rid of their bishop. Honestly, that bishop's not that good, though. You could go here and win this, but after rook over, it doesn't seem like it's that good of an idea. Oh, there's attack. Oh, okay. There's almost something here. I said oh a lot, but like I realized something. You go knight back first. Right, knight back. There's some cool ideas with these active bishops, I'll say. Knight back here to e7. Did I blunder something, Gregory? Is that what you're saying? I don't know any, like I don't even think I've studied in, have I studied an opening? Like I watch videos and like look at the engine, but I don't know any King's Indian stuff. I picked it up watching Gotham do recaps, or like seeing someone else play it against me, because when I play the London, people play that against it a lot, you know. So it's all like learned experience. I have no idea the general setup for the King's Indian, or like the general ideas besides fianchettoing kettling the bishop. Did I do it incorrectly? Yeah. Rook is here on e7. I really like my position though, right now. We're up a pawn. We have a lot of pressure. Yeah, they stop all the fun. There's nothing I can do anymore. Here, up, take. Oh, wait, no. Take, yeah, there is nothing. There is nothing, sadly. Alright, let's go up and maybe double up on the e-file. We're up 20 seconds. If we can keep the time advantage, that'd be ideal as well. But queen here, rook e8, and bring our rook down here. Let's see. Played. I'm going to play the Indian against your London. So you're saying the bishops would be here on c8 still? 1500? Yeah, man. I think you're going to have your eye set on higher ratings in a second, bro. 1500. I see at least 17. At least 17. Oh, they bring their queen in. Let's go queen up. Because you really could. Yeah, it's not that bad if you double these pawns here. And I don't want to spend that much time because we're up almost a minute. I want to keep pressuring the clock as well as the position. And they slide in. We're going to take this here. You're up the minor piece. You're up this pawn here. And it should be a decently easy. Alright, so this next game. What's going on, Diabetic Eagle? All right, what do you have here? I'm going d4. What's your response? d4. I go bishop f4, e3. If you go there, let's see, d4. They can go up. I don't think we played before. Yeah, we have not played before. Okay, we get some points there. Although I did not win the game. We're playing Mayo. We have played before. Yes. All right. f4. Let's go Peter d5. e6. Knight up. Up c5. Knight can jump. Oh, bishop here instead. Because they have that check. Offer the exchange of bishops first. I still like the idea of fianchettoing our bishop, even though they've done it first and they have this super active diagonal. Yeah, with 5-0 and only 12 players too, so it might take a minute. Sorry about that. Hopefully we get some more players in, and then the game should be ending soon. Because maybe we're middle in the second game, honestly. But hopefully not too much longer. And if you're thinking about joining, if you're on the edge of joining, join in. We have players waiting for you to join in right now. But g6, the idea is just let our bishop slide here. And then we're going to castle on this next turn. You see we're up 30 seconds. We're trying to keep the time in our favor. And then we have this knight move potentially. Oh, well, not anymore. Let's go queen here. Trying to open up the diagonal. a5 and then a4. I don't really like that idea. a5, a4 to try and break the structure. People do that to me all the time when I have... Oh, no, that's gotta be wrong. Up. Take. I guess not. It looks like it's not right, but I don't see how you could take advantage of it, really. Capture. They're taking some time here trying to get through it, though. Yeah, that's probably the best move. Take, yeah. Oh, that doesn't even work, though. Yeah, I'm trying to do a tactic, but it wouldn't. Oh, now it does. No, yeah. It wouldn't have worked if they didn't go knight here, but now it does work. Going here. Check. And then you're setting this up. But if the knight's back there, they could go bishop here. Now you go here. Knight slides. Honestly, I'm just going to take. Because take here. You take, get a queen. They take your rook. You take. Back over. Huh. I'm sure there's more calculations to be done that I'm doing. But off of Phil, I think you can play this. Take. They take your queen. You take their rook. Take. Yeah. It'd be interesting if they go for the full L shape on that. That's where it's like, maybe that's wrong. But we'll see. We'll see if they do it that way or not. Okay, take queen. They don't. Now, this is what I was seeing. And I know that 2 pieces and a rook is enough. That's actually preferred. But they could have taken the rook and then maybe went 97. And I didn't fully calculate it. I felt, which was not a good thing to do. But in a blitz game, sometimes I just go off intuition. I thought it'd be fine still, because you'd be up a minor piece, I think, at the end of that. If it was like take and then take, and then, or they take and I take, then they take the rook and I take their queen, and they check and then I go up and they take that, and I would have, yeah, I'd be up still, I think. All right, capture this in the center, and then you can go back here to f6 and then maybe knight d7. But we're +2, and we're up a minute on the clock. We just have to get our pieces... They're organized. We have to get them aggressive and organized. Alright, you see the queen slides in. Let's save our knight. And we don't want to drop anything. If you drop a piece, then the whole premise falls apart of getting this, and this for the queen. If you get rid of one of them, then it's just better for... The queen's just better at that point. So we have to keep everything. Rook's going to slide over. This knight, I think that's what I'm trying to say, and I didn't articulate it well. This knight is not good. I'm trying to get the pieces organized more. I'm trying to get this knight to be useful, because it's not useful right now. It's really in the way. Like, you can't go there. It'd be better if it was here, you just traded it off, honestly. But then they could push, yeah. I didn't take into account at all the placing of the pieces once this happened. Because that would have affected it. Well, I think I still would have done it, but I could have at least been prepared for it. They go up. Back. Alright, I think I know how I can defend this. They're going to try and break through. They have too many pawns, too. That's the other thing. So many pawns to try and attack. But we have 6, they have 6. If we can get rid of the knight, the less pieces they have, the better. Okay. Take. And then I would say go up. And make it a stationary weakness. It's only F7 I have to guard. Whereas if I capture queen takes, you have that H4, H5 idea. Now this pawn can't push and attack anything. So you just go here and here. Definitely more complex than I thought it was when I did this. Would I still have done it? Probably. Because I like playing these imbalances. But it definitely more than I imagined when I did it. The knight back, they can't guard that. They could counterattack. So, take. The question is, do I want to give up a... Because you could just capture this way and not give this up. Why am I even thinking about it? Yeah, I could just go here. And they still can't guard that, right? So just here. Take my time. Oh, well. Okay, this way they'll get... Yeah, they could have done something there. Take. They could have got rid of both rooks for the queen. I'd still rather play black with the 2 pieces if you're just saying just the 2 pieces, but they have these pawns that are very active. So maybe that wouldn't have been that good. They lift. Yeah, look at this. Their pawn movement is the problem. Take. If we could just get rid of everything on the queen side, I like my position infinitely more. Check. This is a perfect setup, though. They're guarding each other. Knight in is like... Can they even stop that? I don't think you can stop that if you go knight here. I don't think so. Because this check, you go up. And now you have to, like... You can't even sack your queen correctly. Here, here. And I don't think it's stoppable. Maybe that was there the previous move. But I see it now, at least. And then you get checkmate. GG. That was a fun game. That was a fun game, man. Alright. Let's go to this next one. We're starting off 3 for 3 here. Let's see if we can go 4 for 4. Alright. Let's see. Wanted to say hi. Again, appreciate all the support. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I think you're gone by now. But if not, I'll catch you on the next stream. Hope I can catch on one of your streams. If you're on tomorrow, I may... Oh, I am... Oh, it depends what time tomorrow, but I should be free sometimes tomorrow. The video I'm making better go viral. Start recording yet. I mean, I'll tell you right now, don't equate how much time you spent to expecting how good it... Like, to how good you think it should perform. Because I've done some videos that take a lot of time. They get no traction. And I've done videos that take no time. They get traction. So, I would not put an expectation on that. You might disappoint yourself. Because it is no correlation. Well, maybe not no correlation. Like, I'm sure if you make the best video ever, that takes hours. But if it's not, like, the best video ever, I don't think it will necessarily correlate. Let's go here, back, and then B5. Looking to attack. But yeah, what's taking 2 hours to set up, though? Like, what are you trying to do? Is it like OBS or something? Or that can't take that long. What are you trying to do for it? But yeah, we're attacking the bishop and the knight here. GG's, man. GG's. That was a fun game. Take here, guarding this knight. Capture, capture. Boom, boom. Take. And then you're looking to exchange bishops on d7. Alright, they drop back. Let's take here, check. Queen e7. And then bishop e6. b6, looking to attack the bishop. Queen e5. Maybe there, and you're setting up like a f2 attack. Oh, but they get their rook involved. Huh. Well, I'm not going to move the knight anytime soon. I want to have f7 guarded. And castling feels weird, because if you castle, alright, check, back. I'm not going to repeat. Castling, it allows g4 up. Going this way also feels not correct. But then going here has to be wrong. I wonder what the computer says for this position. Alright, let's say castle. I think you can castle. Castle. I think it looks worse than it is. Getting our king to safety. We go bishop here. Make the mic better? I'll say I've never... I know that there's some settings you can do. I've never done a mic setting. Maybe I should add sound better. But I've never tried to. Are you trying to get... What are you trying to get with it? But take... I would say definitely just record. Just record. Get it on paper. Drop out the way. And then see... And then go from there. Yeah, knight can slide here to g5, attacking the queen. Good stuff, Jeff. Good stuff. This is why it's a perfect event. You get to play against 2100s, a chance to see how you fare against them. You can go here if they take. There's also this checkmate they're trying to get, so I see that. Very nice. If they capture, knight captures, and then 96. Not even up that much time, to be honest with you. We are not up that much. 16 players now. Let's see. 3 of us are 3 for 3. Didn't I play? Oh, no, that was the last one. Let's go here, forcing the queen trade. Yeah, 3 of us are 3 for 3. Are they playing each other? No, they're not. Alright, let's drop back. Very nice game here from Alan. Because it's not that like, it's winning, yeah, but it's not that simple to win it. Like, rook slides over, and then f5, probably. Yeah, f5 we're trying to break. The rooks have so much power on these almost completely open files. The rook on f8, the rook on e8, both very strong. I'm going to take here in the center, opening up this rook now. And opening up the chance to win some material, taking here on e4 at the end of this line. Perfect. There's no rook down here. Alright, the knight's there, the king's there. They lift up, and we can take here. But I think sometimes it's good to keep a good piece. And this rook is a really good piece. And taking this extra pawn here, it really gives me no value. I'm going to drop back, setting up knight f6 so we can exchange at least. Right? So knight f6. Bishop slides in. Alright, perfect. I'm going to keep a good piece there. And then 94. Looking to attack the bishop and the queen. GG. Are those next game? 4 for 4 here. Oh. I mean, one sec. I can't even mute. Let me just text them. Give me 1 sec. Let me make sure Pops is all good. Oh, and I got another message. Okay. Give me 1 second, but we're waiting for a game from me anyways. Let me put a game on so we can look at something at least. All right, Bozo versus Aaron. A very equal game. Queen, outside castle, but no queens on the board. Hey, oh, let's go up here. I'm playing second place. Are you okay? If not, let me know. Okay. And they go up here, knight c3, let's go knight here to f6, and then e6, and then up. They're trying to get this knight move in, so I want to stop that. But by going c6, and now bishop f5 seems like it's possible. Because not the queen's gambit line where I messed up and I get doubled attacked, because they can't go queen b3 there. Let's go here, trade bishops potentially. Was thinking 10:30. Wait, what time is it? It's 8. Another hour. Wait. Sorry, give me 1 second. An hour, 2 hours. Ah. Alright. They go up here to f3. They're trying to push their pawn forward here to e4. Right now, I still have enough defenders. So let's go up. And then here. And then our back. h5. Man, they are attacking. What is my mic? My mic is a Razer. A Razer V3 Chroma, I think, is the exact name for it. 30 minutes? No, wow, that's crazy. And you have it like toggled for next game, I'm guessing, right? I don't know why. It's been... Man, I'm sorry about that. I don't know, it should not take that long. As you've seen, I've been getting games in consistently. And it shouldn't matter the rating or anything. Alright, let's go here. A5. I will say I've heard that before too. Sometimes it does that for whatever reason. Which makes no sense. Like if someone's in the queue, they should be put in the game. Hopefully when this one's done, you'll be put in a game. I won't hit next game after this one. And then let me know if you get in a game. Let's go knight here to a6. And then Tree, we appreciate these likes. Closing in on 26,000 there. Yeah, knight up, push. This seems like a great position here for white. Yeah, knight can jump here, looking to attack the king. Wow, that is a really nice position. Okay, their pieces are super active. Mine are not active whatsoever. So we have to turn that around. And it'd be great if we could, because we're trying to hold on to first place. Let's see. This is Jabava. I know no Jabava theory, so they've got me right where they would like the chess position to be. We can go up here. If they take... You're both in queue? That's crazy. Have you guys played each other? You guys were each other's last game. They go up. Let's go... Oh, not there. You lose it. Here, take. Let's still go for this. Throw open the position. And I can still castle if I want. I might castle and then sack a rook so I can get a rook on b8. That may be my idea. Let's see. Take. What's going on, Yume? How you doing, man? How's the stream? How's the TAing going? But they push. Like, what am I playing against? I guess you would take. Probably take. And then castle. And then maybe sack the rook on b8, potentially. We got a 5+0 arena going on if you're interested in that type of arena. They want a queen trade. Alright, castle here. Equal material, but their king is open. And I'm up on time here. I'm doing alright, man. I made a Facebook today. So I was like, I'm making these videos. May as well post it everywhere that accepts a short form video. So, made an account. Want to make I think a few more social media accounts tomorrow and be on every major platform. Oh, rook here and then bishop f8. Looking to attack. Looks good there. And they take. Man, you just can't go rook b8. That's so frustrating. You can't go rook b8. You're going here looking at a3. We're up a minute though. That's where the difference is showing up. A very equal position, but I have more time. As the time gets lower and lower, it'll be harder and harder to play accurately, I feel like. Although still, they're not even playing inaccurately. Still, the time has not affected them yet. Alright, let's go knight here. I think I see their idea is to just double up. But if I go there, I do cut that off to some extent. Let's see. Knight c4. Yume, is there any more tournaments that are coming up soon? Let me know. Let me know. I'm definitely down to join in. But knight here attacking. Both of those. Oh, this is not really an attack, though. Oh, no, yeah, it is. I say it's not because of the rook, but it kind of still an attack. But this is the best piece on the board. I usually have my bishop on h2 when I play the London, not the Jobava. And I know exactly how good this diagonal is. It's beautiful. I almost want to sack. Oh, here. Truly, I have to get rid of that. It is ruining everything I'm trying to do. Bishop d6. Please exchange. Yes, they do exchange. Now it feels like we have some room to breathe. As we can go rook b8 if we feel like it's a good idea. They capture. Yeah. that makes sense. Oh, it's a trap. Wow, if you take. Well, it doesn't work. But it's almost a trap. There you go here. That's why it doesn't quite work. But the idea, very, very nice idea. I'd rather play white for the most part, besides the time. Like, the time I'd rather play black because, you know, it's up some. But yeah, the position is really equal. Or if not equal, better for them. Alright, king up. And now we're going to mobilize my knights. Let's go here. The king can just sit there. It's not a big problem. It looks like it's weird going up towards the knights, but the knights aren't a piece you can't connect with. Yeah, I'm going to have to drop back if they go back. We can't repeat. That is an obvious not going to do that. All right, let's take here, check, and then take here, and then we're just going to take everything. Take on h4, go back, take here. Knight here first, so they can't go here when the knight removes itself. Capture. They slide their knight in. Let's go knight back. Take here, protecting. Take this. And now we're winning. We're going to push this pawn all the way down. Capture. Push. King over. And the king's too far away. I'm going to make this a queen. They don't take the knight trying to stalemate. No, they take the knight now. If you went queen f7, it is a stalemate, but we don't go down there. We get the win. All right, playing second place with 14 points. Let's see if we can continue and go 6 for 6. All right, let's go up. Are you in a game now? Let me see. Are you in a game? You're still not in... I'm sorry, man. Why are you not in a game? I don't know any... I don't even have an advice. Like, if I'm guessing you already, like, exited and restarted it. Or, like, exited the queue and rejoined the queue. GG. Let's see. My coach just told me that Jobava, it's a guy, he has a good intuition. Is it actually? Oh, I think I saw them in a tournament, but I don't know if that was the actual person who made it or not. But you can go back, if they go up here. I think they were in the world, someone with that name was in the World Blitz tournament. Yeah, knight BD2, C4. And then Donnell, appreciate those likes there on TikTok. Let's go for C4. You're in a game, man. I'm glad. Sorry it took so long, but finally. All right, a knight here to see. And this was your time control, too. That has sucked. And then Treewick, appreciate these likes. Knight can take back. I think I'm fine with doing this. And then Donnell, again, appreciate these likes for closing in on 26.1 thousand. He did make it. Okay. Oh, knight here is nice. All right, let's look at the time. We're up time. I want to keep an eye on that. And they leap forward, guarding this diagonal. All right. Let's go back. Back. And then around this way. Because the knight here is very active. They move out the way. They don't want to trade that off at all. And they're here attacking this pawn. Let's go up. Guarding this. They can take this knight now. Yeah, they take the knight. Take. And they did it on their terms. And now their bishop is active. Alright, let's get on this file. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Take. Take. So you have to take this then. Capture, yeah. And now I don't have any counter. Very interesting play. Let's offer the no queen exchange. And you can't slide over anywhere. Just have to go back. Alright, back again. My bishop is very bad. And they're up on time as well. They made a position where it's difficult to find moves for white. And we're seeing it reflecting the time usage. So we have to somehow make this piece usable, which is not right now. Congratulations on that, Chesney. Congratulations on that. What was the hardest one for you to do that in? But yeah, I think we can drop up. I don't think it's losing yet. Like, it's not pleasant, obviously. But I don't think it's at a point where it's lost. Okay. None of my tactics are working. Yeah, they're seeing through everything. They're calling my bluff. My mini bluffs. Let's go up for g4. They move their bishop in attacking. Let's drop back here. Yeah. The knight moves. This is insane, man. This is gorgeous. We attacking the bishop, they drop back. Queen up. Take. Oh, is my queen trapped? Wow, that's crazy. My queen's trapped. You can't even get out the way of that. You have to drop the knight. Insane. You have to go up here. King up here. That is crazy. Alright. There's no way around it either. The queen's just dropping down. You can't even stop that. Where's there... And you can't go over forcing the queen trade. I think that's a game. Because the king has no escape route, really. Just get out the way. Trying to hold it. At least there's no check. But, like, you can't do anything else. Take... Man, I completely missed the rook xc4. It doesn't like your queen would be trapped in such a position like that. When you think about it, it's like, yeah, you can't go here, you can't go here. The queen on a4 was an amazing piece. We took care on g5. I don't want to win like this. I hope the connection changes. Yeah. They slide over here and checkmate. Oh, yeah. We lose anyways. All right, playing Dave here. We might lose first place because of that loss as well. Because they are now going to get 3 points if they win their next game. And I will get 2. So we'll be tied. Because I'm only down 1. They can make up 3 points, though. Because I'll get 2, they'll get 3. I'll get 3, they'll get 4. They can only make up 2 points if I win every game. And we're up 1. So we're still in it for sure. If we win this one and the next one, we're back at 4 a game. Yeah, GG, man. That was a great game. Let's go up. And I'm glad the Wi-Fi did. And it would have felt weird getting points for that. Like, that was not a points game for me. But yeah, C3, up, take. We get white back-to-back, though. So we have a chance. Minutes this tournament, there are 22 minutes left. Let's take here. 1607. Man, you've been going up, huh? Very nice, very nice. Yeah, let's go up A4, and we can castle. They're almost at 26.5 thousand likes there on TikTok. But yeah, knight BD2. Let's take this. Take here. Now we're plus 1 point of material. So we're up some. Have this one. All right. Well, thank you for joining in, man. Glad to get some games in. What a fun. That was a very fun game there. Like the QA4, that whole sequence, very well done. But we drop back here to C2. We're looking at D3 maybe. They go F5. The knight is looking there. Maybe knight back at a point to try and contest it. Probably castle to B4. A4. If we're +1, we can run our pawns down the board because we're up that point of material. And then C4 to break it. So it's not backwards here, but push it so the extra pawn is here in the center versus being here on the C file where it feels weird to push. And we get mate there for that one. So we get the 2 points, and then second place has to go anyways, but we're still fighting Thinker here with 13 points and Gregory here with 16 points. All right, they go up here to D4, D5. However, played against Gotham. I've not played against Gotham before. I would love to if I could play him. That would be amazing. Go up here to C6, knight F6, and then bishop D6. Have you played Gotham before? Let's go here, take, and then H6, and then B6, bishop B7. We should be good. I've played against people that have played against Gotham, and I think 12800 in the tourney did, and even against Hikaru, but lost 60-1. Sounds about right playing a, a super grandmaster. Let's go here. Oh, take, exchange. Last game we played against Jeff was not an easy win whatsoever. So we have to be locked in and try and get these 3 points here. But knight D7, knight F6. Attacking the bishop in the center there. Queen back, rook D8, or you can castle first, and then go here and then go here to attack the bishop there. That's the idea. Boom, boom. Rook D8 as well, aiming down the D line. Bishop A6. Oh. No. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, you can't even... Huh. Okay. Take, knight, knight. Here, here. King G6. I think you can play king. There are not enough pieces on the board. Here, knight slides in. If you go back, that is a loss, right? But say you take the knight slides. King G6. We're going to live a little dangerous here. Take, king here. Up. Like, there's no double check. Knight up. Oh. Oh, wait. You have to go here. Oh, I think I was wrong. Yeah, I think you have to just not take the pawn here. Because here there's that. Here there's that. Oh, but f5, you're attacking the queen at least. Okay. I definitely should have just went to the endgame, though. Or just dropped the pawn at h7. So we're going to go f5. Trying to hold on any way we can. Take king of 6. I don't think. Yeah, that's probably a dumb idea. I missed this whole line. And you could just go king h8 and it's probably fine. But I tried to be risky and go f5 and king g6 after. If they take king f6, queen takes king xc6, rook e1, king d7, queen f7. That might be a draw, though, at that point. Recording done. What'd you record? What type of video was it? But, man, this is not good. Not good. And you can't go back. Take, if the knight slides. If you go king g8, that is checkmate. Like, you can't stop that. Because you would have to go... Oh, could I have just... Wait, no. If they go here. But if they go there, and I go back, and then here. Over? Oh, then they could take that. Yeah. Yeah. Probably should have just did that. It's a recap? Okay. And Trurk, again, appreciate these likes. Played Gotham. They slide over. Ooh, okay. Let's see if we can get defense here. The knight's gonna slide here. Now the rooks are talking. Give me one more move and we're safe. Yeah, we're safe now. We're safe. We're safe. We survived. I don't think I'm supposed to. I think I did blunder. But we were able to rally and hold on. The rook h8 here. If they go down, you would take. They go back, you'll take. Actually, the queen has to come off the board. Because wherever they go, it's going to be traded or taken for free. 1.5 to 3.5 to Gotham chess. The guy that you drew, you're saying? That's a very impressive draw. And then I always appreciate the sub there. They go back. Huh. Well, yeah, I guess that... I don't think it works, but I think you just take this. Here. And then check back. And there's no check. Or back. And then knight f6. And f6 here. Attacking the queen. Guarding your king. So it makes a lot of sense to do that. And if we get this, we will be in first place. Can you join the arena? I thought I saw you in the arena. Yes, you're here. But you can definitely join in. Or continue to play. I see you're in first place now. Okay. Alright, we're going to go here. Attacking the queen. We can double up here on the H file. They drop back. Queen up. Take. Maybe like knight g4 or something after. Yeah, we're up on time. We're up to 2 pieces now. Should be able to just slide through and get the win here. Alright, because the time is going to be bigger. Like the position, obviously, but the time. Like it's just hard to play when you're lower, you know? The GM you played. So did you drew that GM or you lost to that GM? There will be another after this, yes. There'll be another tournament. I'm thinking either... I'm trying to get off around 10:30. So it'll either be another hour or they slide up. The sign was another hour or some half-hour ones. Let's go up here. That is the... Well, we can vote on that as well. But that's what we're deciding between right now. The queen drops back. Knight down. Oh, we have... There's almost a puzzle here. Let's go rook here to c8. Attacking the queen. Queen here. Offering the queen trade. Take. I'll definitely have you say it again later, because it will be a little bit of time till the vote, but I might remember though. The knight slides here if they take. You're guarding this square, which is the big thing, and then you can go rook here to d8, right? This is even a bigger deal. You're forcing off some trades. Take here, check. They got 2 rooks, but it's okay because we have 2 minor pieces too. You take this, and you're just going to take everything. Capture. And there's not much to be done here. Attacking the rook. Take. GG. Alright, let's go to the next one. We're in first place, and we're playing second. So this will determine who wins the tournament. If we get a win here, we'll win. If they get a win here, they'll win. If we draw, technically I should win, but it's not a guarantee because they might win a quick game. Let's go queen c2. Five plus, so we don't have to rush out our moves or anything. And what's our record? Ah, I see. They bring their knight forward. Queen can slide up, offering the queen exchange. They lift. Just go back. Actually, I don't want to do that. That seems like a not fun game. They castle. Let's go a4. They go a5. All right. So what do we want to do now? Rook here seems interesting. You're preparing to go up here to c3. And you're still guarding this. Yeah, let's go for this. Take. Yeah, you have, Jeff. I'm guessing. We just played. I think I just played a Jeff. Yeah, Jeff the Cat. If that's you. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the same username. Very good games. That first one, you had me on the ropes for sure. Rook takes. And then Jobava. It took the whole clock to turn that one around. Rook slides over. There's no mate, but they can slide in here. They take. Alright, do you take this way or this way? I feel like this way. To avoid a queen jumping in. And they can't really guard this pawn easily, right? Like, if knight back, you have this bishop c7 idea. Alright, their rook's going to come forward. Alright, let's go here. The queen jumps. Oh, they're counterattacking. They're not focusing on... Okay. So the question is if this is a counterattack I can allow. Can I drop the a4 pawn for the b7 pawn? I would say... probably? Take. I can see that being difficult to play, though. Let's say capture. Here? Nah, I think I can play that. Rook takes. Although I've used way more time. This where may be where an issue arises. Because we've used too much. They take here on b7. They take that and here. Alright, so they have this extra pawn. This is our extra pawn. Definitely better to have the extra a pawn. But I'm hoping that because I control the b file, I should have some attacks. That's what I'm thinking at least. Let's see. 1800 rapid, 800 blitz. Oh, that makes so much sense. Okay, I was saying, makes so much sense. Like, man, I'm playing. It's 800. Like, I can't get a win, or it's hard to get a win. Yeah. Just playing. That's one thing I'll say. Blitz playing more, doing maybe Puzzle Storm on Lichess or Puzzle Battles. King F1. Yeah, I like the idea of King F1. You just couldn't do it at any point, but I did want to go there so that they couldn't go Queen E2 if the knight's on D2. That's what I was thinking at least, but I couldn't see a way I could get it there. But the queen's on B2, guarding the rook, stopping QA1. And they're trying to just push, they check. Oh, okay. Here. Out the way. Simply. Here. feeling like, can't you just go QA2? I could be completely underestimating their whole attack, but it feels like you should be able to stop most of this. You know? We'll see, though. Because the end result will tell all. Whether I win or lose or draw this game. 2 games? I told you, man. And this is your time control, too. I'd have been surprised if you didn't. But, yeah. We can go Queen B7 on the next turn, probably. QB7. We'd be attacking on F7. A3, QA2. Queen B3, take knight, push, rook B6. But the knight moves that way. Okay. That's great because you can't go for... You can't go for Queen B7 now. Oh, we could go here. Maybe. Here. And then... There, push, take. I think you can defend this. Like, it looks like you can't, because obviously they're 3 squares away from queening. But it feels like it should... Oh, I missed that. That might affect it. Actually, that might affect it. I missed bishop down. Well, you have to go there. If this is going to be the idea, you have to commit to it. But I didn't miss bishop f8, if I'm being honest. So that might have affected my idea. Yeah, immediately, you got to stop that. Like, that's... If they have that many pieces, there's no way you could stop it, right? The one thing I'll say, it's a double-edged sword going bishop f8. A fork? Never mind. That probably wins them the game, as I missed the fork part. You're just going to have to take this here. Yeah, you definitely can't lose the queen. So you just have to sack. And go down in the end game. I missed that whole sequence. Now it does feel like it's just a win for them. I still want to try, obviously. The problem is, if without the rook, you can't really stop this. Take. Yeah, we may be cooked. We may be cooked. Well, you can't give that up. You lose if you take that and they have connected passage versus a knight, yeah, there's nothing you can do. That's for sure. Man, their idea, I'm still stuck on that. Bishop back knight here. Didn't even cross my mind. Oh, you guys heard my thoughts out loud. So you know I didn't cross my mind. But yeah, our queen, we're trying to get... Yeah, I thought the same thing. They can't really stop what I'm doing. So they have to just go backwards. Here, over, take. Because, oh, there's a pin. Oh, wait, up. Now if you take, they push, so counter attack. Oh, what am I doing? Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? The time I realized, so I wasn't as worried, but still. I just miscalculated that. It wasn't because of time. Back. Get on the back rank. Check might throw them off completely. Yes. And we get the win on time. Dude, I don't know why I thought knight f6 was like a good idea. But no, it was not a good idea. Over the next round? Yes, I am ahead of you now with that win. I am ahead. GG. And then Caden's blog, appreciate the subscription there. Alright, get the white pieces against Jeff. Man, we've had some games against Jeff. almost done. So you're editing it as well? Respect that, respect that. I don't edit it that much. I have like a... Sometimes it's something, but nothing too crazy. Appreciate that, Tisbutta Jess. How can you win? I mean, you were winning. I just went on time. You go up here to d4, knight c3. Maybe trust the instinct, because I went on time in a losing position here. Now, obviously, that's part of it, but like if you just play the same moves faster, you win. Here, attacking, knight c3, d4, b3, bishop b2, and then bishop here g2. Alright, bishop b2, bishop g2. They're attacking in the center. If you take, I will, because that feels like a weird setup, having a pawn on c5. Capture. We have the bishop pair. A weird way they're set up, because this is pointing at nothingness. Maybe bishop a3 was a little bit better. Yeah, maybe it was. Maybe it was. I'm thinking about a minority attack here. Going up. Well, they stopped that now. They stopped the idea. Let's go here. And then here, and then here. Oh, you have to go here, actually. There's a lot of setup you need, now that I think about it. Before you could just push up to b4. Just some cuts? Okay, okay. More than me for the most part. Let's go up here attacking the knight. They drop back. Here? So they can attack my queen, and we want to keep up time. We're up about 20 seconds right now. If we can make that about 30, I'd feel pretty good. Take. Yeah. I don't know if I want to take that, honestly. Wait, capture. Capture, capture. There, move, take. Take over. Push, take down. Rook up, over. They actually, I can't even win anything there. You would think there's something I can. Oh, no, you can. Take that. I said, it has to be something I can win. I was looking at taking the queen first, but you can just take the knight. And then take back that way. And if they take your bishop, you take their queen. Okay, it had to be something, I thought. They drop back. Ah, maybe there's... Well, you can win a pawn at least. Or two. No, just one. Just one. Here, capture, take. You keep the same color bishops and... Okay, yeah, this. Same color bishops and you'd be up a pawn in the center. Bishop a3. Bishop a3 doesn't work. That's what I was looking at, but you can't. I'll show it after, I guess. But you can't play bishop a3. Or you could play it, but it's not winning. We go up here to c5. Luckily, we still hold on and we get the win. So I get first place here with 26 points. Second place here, 23. And third place here, 21. All right. Let's restart the polls here. GG's all like males. And let's restart this here on TikTok. And restart this here on YouTube, and we can look at... Maybe I was wrong, but I was looking at bishop a3, and I'm pretty sure it just doesn't work. Appreciate that, Tisbutta. Oh, yeah, I said that. Let's see. Start poll. You have to make a new poll every time. Okay. Man, I'm glad. Bishop e3. Yeah, we can look at that game for sure. We have a few questions / comments. We'll definitely look at this previous one, Max and Chesney. Let me make this poll first, and then we get straight to it. So, what time control? Oh, you can't even go over it, really. Oh, I didn't exit out yet. Let's go here. 5 plus 0. 3 plus 0. And then on YouTube, if you want a different time control that you don't see, just type in the chat. I'm just typing the most popular ones I've noticed over my time doing this. All right, let's start this one. I just started it, so everyone should be able to vote somewhere, unless you're on Twitch, or you guys can type in the chat. But yeah, let's look at this game. It's hard to How do you look at it? Because it's... Well, maybe I can just draw arrows. You can't analyze it because it ended. But what I'm seeing here is that after you go bishop a3, right? They can take your queen. Oh, wait. You meant bishop a3. Oh, I'm wrong. No. I'm wrong. My bad. I was thinking bishop a3 after here. I didn't look at it at first. You're correct. I looked at that the wrong way. Like, I'm thinking you're saying bishop a3 after take. This doesn't work here. But if you do it first, it does work. I apologize. If you go here first, because whatever happens, you should win something. Yeah, I did miss that. I saw it after they take this, which was like, how did I not see it first then if I saw it after? But I did. I did, though. A vote for 10 plus O there. So I vote for rapid. Bishop e3 after you turn the bishop. Bishop. Wait, b3? b3? I think. I don't know if you can go there. Do you mean bishop c3? Or no, bishop d... No. What are you... It's not bishop e3. Rook and knight, yeah. I just missed bishop a3. How did I miss that? I was looking straight at take here. And somehow I just didn't consider this first. Because take, you attack the knight and the bishop. And the rook, I mean. Yeah, we just missed it. Let's see. What are the actual votes at all platforms? Right now, we have 2 votes for 10 plus O. And then, did I not? Oh. And 1 vote for 3 plus O. Let me write this down before. 2 for 10, 1 for 3. Dave, I see with the switch up, you want to have a shorter time control this time. Alright, let's go here. And then, okay, this is the new page. So 10 plus O has 2 votes. 3 plus O has 1 vote. And then let's see. 1 plus O has 1 vote. And then let's see what YouTube has. YouTube, we end it with 2 votes. So we have 1 for 3 plus O. And then 1 for 5 plus O. So we have 2 votes for 10-0, 2 votes for 3-0, 1 vote for 1-0, and 1 vote for 5-0 right now. So we have a tie, a vote for 3-0. So we have 3-0 is winning now. So 3-0 has won, I guess, because the vote has ended. The dog voted, so we'll get 2.5 votes there for 10 plus 0. But yeah, 3 plus 0 does win this one. Oh, wait. Yash for 1 plus 0. Still, though, that's only 2 for 1 plus 0. And 3 for 3 plus 0. So 3 plus 0 does win this one. Oh, and I missed David's vote, too. So David, Thinker, and then we had, yeah, 3-0 has 4 votes, actually. So 4-2, 2-1. So that's the final tally. Let's create this tournament. This is probably the last one as well. So let's go here. A vote for 1 plus 0. So 1 plus 0 has 3 votes, but still 1 shy of tying up 3 plus 0 there. New club tournament. Club arena. You vote 10 plus 0. 10 plus 0 and 1 plus 0 are both still 1 behind 3 plus 0. Can I repeat is the question. Can I repeat? I won that last one barely, but we did get a win. I don't see any more messages, so 3 plus 0 is the winner here. All right, let's go to 9. I guess this is actually perfect timing. All right, I just made it. Yeah, the final tally, 4-3-3-1. The most competitive one we've had in some time. But 3-0 does get just enough votes there. Was best trading queens. I can't go back to that position just because you're not able to go to a game that gets aborted like halfway through when the tournament ends. Otherwise, I would. 1-0. 1-0 did get a vote after the buzzer. So it would have been tied. We already made the tournament. And I extend it. I will not extend it past the creation, though. But yeah, it would have been almost a tie. Almost a tie. Let's go here in the notes section. I've just posted it here. I'm going to pin it in the other chats. I could have been doing that the whole time. And I just today realized I could do that. So let's go here and pin this. Replace the current pin. So it's updated on YouTube. And then here on Twitch. It's also pinned if you want to join in for the tournament. All right. We have 4 minutes. Does someone want to play me in a... Yeah, Ryan, you should post it on more than one platform, too. You just spent all that time. You might as well not just post it on TikTok, I would say. But, I mean, you do you. But I think you should multi-post for sure. You do? All right, I got you. Let's see. Puzzle Battle. David Lamb. All right. I just sent you an invite. Is it in the notes? It is, Chesney, yes. Is it in the notes? If it's not, well, I can just check this, honestly. It is in the notes, yes. And then David, I sent that invite. If you don't see it, you can send me one and it'll match us together. You're at 1,200, man. Congratulations on the improvement. Very impressive. And then who made you that emote again, Eli? Was it Faye or Grizz? Because you and Rejection both have your own emote, right? I'm pretty sure. They were waiting for this game here. And then I'll type I know you know it, but just if you want to copy and paste it. Here's my user there. 1,200 blitz, man. Good work. Do you practice like daily or is it on and off? Does anyone here have Chesley? That's something else I want to ask. I got recommended it and I think I'll look into it. 3, 2. You made it yourself? You can animate stuff? That's pretty cool. Or is it not animation? I think it's animation though. Take rook down here. Or can you just gif a picture? Take queen. We're at 4. Rook takes on e1. Queen takes here. Oh. Alright, we're sitting at 7 for 7. Checkmate 8. Checkmate 9. 10. 11. Alright, we're off to a good start. We're slightly ahead of them, but nothing crazy. Check and then rook e1. Take this, that's checkmate. Checkmate here, the rook can't do anything. Boom, boom. Rook xf1. Alright, next, we're going to have our queen jump. Perfect. Here, same thing as that puzzle we just did, and we're slightly ahead of them. Rook slides over. Checkmate here, we're at 19. Knight here, you take the rook. And then I think you take the pawn here. Alright, sitting at 20. Check, you're going to win this rook here on d4 at the end of that line. We're going to have our queen slide in and bring our knight in. Take that. This is a checkmate with the rook sliding here to d2. This is also a mate in 1. That's a pretty easy one. This should be a mate in 2. So check, and the queen slides over. Are their knights going to jump in? Capture, queen takes, king takes. You take with the bishop, you can't actually hold on. Take here, and they're just too slow to catch up to you. Alright, we're sitting at 27. The queen is active. Capture, check, take queen. Now you're attacking their bishop as well. We're going to jump your knight here to g3, rook h8, and... What? What? Okay, I'm actually confused now. Here? What are you supposed to do? Do you take this? Yeah. Alright, the rook's going to slide. Rook, and then rook here. Sitting at 30. No. Oh, you take that first, probably. We're sitting at 31. 32. This one here. Bro, I'm so confused. You can go back, take, and then take. Alright, sitting at 33. I was saying go here instantly, but no. Like, what? Check. Check. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue how to solve that one. We get the win, though. We tied, but I had less incorrect. Some plans will tell you about them later. Okay, okay. What type of plans are you referring to there? Let's do this next one. These are all animation options Twitch has that it does for you. So you're saying GG. Yeah, that was a very competitive one. Oh, they're templates. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. I did not know that that you can make your own through Twitch. That's pretty cool. They put a lot into that. How much have you made in donations? In donations, I think $20. If you are you talking about YouTube? I think like 20 to 30, I believe. Multi-platform plans, yeah, that's the move, man. That's the move. If you're already making the content, you may as well spread the wealth. Oh, I missed a game. All right, let's watch a game in the meantime. Let's see. Thinker and Bozo playing. Two 2000s going at it here. All right, up here to H4, C4. If captures, knight captures. And then knight in. All right, let's see. Knight C2. Rook slides over. Take knight B3. If you go here and then jump the knight here. You see white has a time advantage right now. You have some chess baits. You want me to do a video? Are you saying... What are you saying there? Because I don't think I would help anyone that much. Yeah, E4, D4. Oh, they go F3. Okay. Let's go for the center. They give us some space. Let's take it. Alright. Let's take it here. Knight C6. I'm not sure what opening this is. We're going to go straight for these center pawn pushes. D4. Up here. Take. Huh. Yeah, I don't really like this now that I'm looking at it. I guess we'll capture this way. And then we can go here to E6, I mean. Okay, 3+0. We want to make sure we keep our pace up. Let's go here. And then knight can jump in. True, but you'll get more chances too. So I would say keep your... I definitely see that. And you got 2 in the 5-0. Probably... I know you said time usage. But harder to do, like, skill-wise. So if you can get some 5-0, you can definitely get some 3-0 wins. Because that means you win a game with more time on the clock, more time for your opponent to calculate. So less time, you can do even better. Let's drop back and fianchetto. Now, are you getting consistent games this time around? That's the important part. Because if you're not playing, you have no chance anyways. They slide over here. I guess you should go here instead. I'm seeing that now. This is guarding this. They drop. Let's go here, stopping the knight jumping in this way. Definitely something we want to avoid happening. They're up on time. Oh. Almost blundered there. Oh, I did blunder. Oh, you can take this. You can take this. And then go here. And then, finally, get out. Oh, no, you still can't go over here because of the fork. That's the whole thing I'm trying to avoid. Let's drop back here. But we're down on time, unfortunately. Yeah, 97. We gotta speed up if we want to have a chance. Can't have this time usage. We need to get our queen to f8 to avoid that checkmate on g7. That is a huge, huge must do. You know, and they have white square bishop, luckily, so it's not like they're going to have... Alright, they lift their rook forward. Unfortunate. Let's go here. Let's make it difficult. Like, yeah, they have a better position. You know, a little bit better. But if we make it complex... No guarantee they can hold on to it. They drop. Let's go here. You leave squares behind. Yeah, I could have taken that pawn. I realized that after I moved. Like, I could have just taken that. And that would have been perfectly fine. But I did not do that. I moved too fast there. And we messed up our chance. GG, man, that was a tough game. We're able to hold on there at the end. I didn't say a word. I'm sorry. I couldn't say anything. I needed to focus to try and close that one out. But we got our knight super active, and that allowed us to get some counter attacking chances there. All right, we go to this next game. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2 to start off. Alright, GG. Let's watch a game. Let's see. A game just ended. Okay, I'm going to game myself. So I was about to look for a game, but it just went away there. Alright, let's go up here to G3. Bishop G2. Knight C3 here. Now I can go to D5. And up, and then Knight E2 as well. Let's block the bishop getting active. Knight jumps, and then castle. And what did you upload it on, Ryan? TikTok, I'm assuming. How long of videos do you make? It seems like it took you some time. Is it not like the under 1 minute type of thing? I see that pin. Maybe I'm not worried enough about it. I kind of just went D3. Yeah, D3 is probably smarter than allowing it. And then A3, B4. And we see we're getting a time advantage. 6 minutes. Oh. You might want to upload that on YouTube. If you got a 6-minute one, get you a YouTube. Let's go up here to B4 and then attack maybe. Let's go on Jasmine. We have a 3+0 arena. And I know you've been practicing so hard. You can join in the tournament and see if the practice has been paying off. Or watch it pay off. Because we know that practice pays off. You can see that I have it pinned this time, so you can actually just go straight to it. We're going to take care in the center, though, with the knight guarding. And then we can go up here to B4 and bishop B2, getting very active on the diagonal. Let's see. The rook slides over. Let's go here. Attacking the bishop B2, and then here. I don't know if I'll watch it right after stream, like I'm doing something right after, but I will watch it in the next 24 hours. That I can do that for sure. It's on this account, I'm guessing. Play with. So, if you mean like directly challenging me, I'm not doing direct challenges right now, but I am doing a viewer tournament. It's the pinned message. If you click on that link, it'll take you straight into this arena if you'd be interested. But yeah, they move their queen in. They're trying to checkmate me. Yeah, they're trying to mate me. I think we're safe, though. I think so. Let's go here. I like this. Trying to attack their bishop We can drop back here to G1 after. Oh, the other account? Okay, okay. I know the other account. They slide back. I think we have enough defense. And there's no... They need the bishop here, right? The bishop... This is 1 square too short because our king here is safe. Yeah, we're here attacking their bishop. Got out the way of the attack. They slide in. Okay, let's take this here. King takes. And probably rook h1. So it's a counterattack. Well, there's a fork as well, too. Yeah, you can probably do the fork. I don't think there's a huge difference. They could... I wonder if they go rook there. That'd be interesting. But they push up. Ah, I see. Well, let's just go here. So there's no more queen f2. I don't think it works. Maybe there's a drawing mechanism. But I think it could have went king g1. But just for safety purposes, I'm not going to allow that. And then knight here. Looking for the fork there on c7. If they take, knight takes. Here, queen takes. And you're looking there on h7. I can... Oh my god. Horrible arrows, I'm sorry. But we're going to look to... Dude. Look to attack on h7 at some point. Completely different, Ryan. Completely different. I don't know. Are you completely different, really? We take here in the center. And then we can drop our queen here. Or let's go up. And then up, and then go here, then here, and then... We're looking to do a lot of things. And then Ryan, appreciate these likes. Almost at 27,000 likes on TikTok. TikTok, much appreciated for all the support today. GG to Dave. Let's go to this next one. We've never played before. We have not. First tournament for Carrot. Let's go up here. Up. Knight here. Maybe not first tournament, but first game against me at least. Huh. C6. Knight back. Bishop here. And I want to trade off the bishop. Take. Here. Let's see what they're going to do. They're going for a queenside castle. Let's see. They take. I thought I had a trap, but it seems like they have a way out of it every time. We go knight back. Maybe there is no trap. I feel like there could have been some trap. I might have done it wrong. Or maybe I was just underthinking it. And there's nothing here the whole time. But yeah, regardless. We're in this position now. They drop over. Having these rooks, though, it's almost worth losing that pawn. These are very good pieces, I would say. Very good pieces. Change the game type pieces. We could lift up, maybe. I could have done that as well. I'm not thinking enough, but it's 2:11. Are you want to stream tomorrow? Yeah, I'll stream tomorrow. I will be on tomorrow. They lift their bishop here, attacking our knight. Push there. Up, up. Okay. I don't want to trade this off, really. But then you're not pressuring it. So let's go back. And then maybe we just push, kicking the bishop back. I spent 36 seconds, though. No, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to go a6. Oh, my God. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, let's go over. Can't control that anymore. I was trying to go a6 there. That was not... I would not have gone there. I'm not trying to trade when I'm down. I want to go here, then there. But gotta have more precise mouse movements. here. Like, oh my god. This is so frustrating. But we took here on c3. We can go rook here to d8. Like, I would never have done this. Because now they're trying to get their knight there. Tough. Yeah. They take rook here. Alright, we're down 8 seconds. We have to go f6. Like, bro. Oh my god. f6. Take here. Here. And then like queen f7. Queen f8. Let's get out the way completely. 47 seconds left. They went for a tactic. I mean, they have to follow through with their calculating, but you just have to... You have to keep going if that's their idea. Because if they don't, they'll just lose. Yeah, they have to just do that. Take... We're down 1 point in material, but our rook on f4 is really active. Right, it's not just active, it's want to win a pawn back. Obviously, I'd rather win that one, though. Yeah, like, it doesn't really matter if you don't win the good one. Here. Yeah, they were trying to get that fork. I saw what you were thinking. Good try, though. Here. Oh, I messed up. Yeah, I did mess up. Oh, they actually messed up there. Yeah, we're going to win on time. Check, yeah. But man, bishop a6. That is a frustrating pre-move. We start off 3 for 3 still. 5 for 5 is crazy. And we're playing David here again. Alright. Rubik's. Let's see. Who? There's Rubik's in the tournament? No. What are you talking about, Gregory? Let's go up here with knight f3. We can go here. And I feel you, Ryan, yeah. Classes, never... I never looked forward to that when I was in high school. Or middle school. or now. We can go here to a4, stopping b5. And then knight here to d2. And maybe we got knight up, take, take. We have the white pieces this time. Knight's going to slide up. Take, rook over. Trying to contest them on this file. Let's go here. So they are going to attack this. I think I did the exact same mistake yesterday. That's crazy. How did I do the same thing back to back like that? Oh well. You have to drop this here. I did the exact same thing when I was playing Shadow Monarch. Take. I apparently did not learn from it. Let's go back here. And they're just going to win everything. Yeah. Up, out the way. And it's just hard to play because you're down 3 pawns and it's like a look at this pawn of me. Like this is just, oh my god. Well, we have to still try and find some way to make it difficult. Let's go here. Trading off the bishop. This bishop's very strong. So get rid of the bishop. Take here. Alright, you see we're active on the 7th rank. They slide over. Alright, let's take something here. Alright, we got 1 back. They lift the pawn forward. Yeah, not what I was hoping for. Let's go here. They slide. Okay, take. You get 2 back. But the issue is now they have an attack. So they've traded their pawn advantage for positional advantage. With the rook being so far away, it's hard for it to really help. So what can we even try? This is a passer. We go back, they push. Push. Maybe here, and then here. Trying to hold, but man, this is a difficult hold to have. Very, very difficult. Maybe rook c5 next. Queen d5. I mean, we've got 2 of the pawns back, right? But it doesn't matter if our king is like this. All right, here, pretty quick decision to make. Not to spend too much time. And then probably back and then rook down. Or check. Yeah, I wanted. Oh, I was like, I want to take that, but now I think they have it, as we've lost the rook. You could either take there or go back, and I picked the wrong. Yeah. We're down a rook there. I think with 30 seconds left, we're probably not going to be able to hold on. Dude. I couldn't decide if I wanted to take this or not. And you just have to take it or move the rook. Like, you can't go back. Tough. I just missed that part of it. Yeah, here, I don't know what you can really do. Like, here, you take. Like, maybe instead I go queen d3. I want to see what the analysis board says. Because I thought I was losing either way. But maybe it was a way I could have held that. The accuracy. Okay, not even that low of an accuracy. Yeah, you just have... Oh, you go rook here. Yeah, and you're barely worse. Like 1.6, yeah, it's worse. But yeah, a missed opportunity there. And we lose our first place. We're sitting at 3rd place. No, 2nd place. Sitting at 3rd place now. PJS. It's just a missing apostrophe. It's just PJ. The S doesn't stand for anything there. Yeah, we're waiting for a game. And then Austin, appreciate these likes. Almost at 27,000. But I'm sitting here with no game. Let's watch a game. This is the closest rated game we'll get. Jeff and Studious. And the closest we'll probably ever get. We're playing 2nd place. D4, D5. Let's go up here to E6, exchanging on D5. Knight F6. Bishop E7. PJ. It's like it's my middle name and then I'm a junior. Let's go up here. Bishop here. Knight BD7. Castle. And then C5. Let's see. I think it is a Muppet, yes. I think it is a Muppet. Manimal? It's something like that. I vaguely remember watching this production. I think it's Manimal. We saw a rook here to C8. Looking to get on the C file with them. And then, oh, and then Del Miz. Appreciate the Prime subscription. I did not see that. Well, Delmiz, if you're still here, you have access to some pretty cool emotes if you want to test those out. I don't know if you're still here, though. My bad. I was definitely just locked in on the game. But yeah, appreciate the sub. Access to some emotes now for the next month. Knight's going to take here on d5. If they take, queen takes. Washington Jr. I'll say that I didn't make the nickname, so now that's just what my family calls me. So at this point, I would not, probably not going to switch it up. We can go here, looking to take this. Knight takes, bishop takes. Here, here. Perfect. Alright, and we're up on time. Take, take. We can drop back here to a8 if they attack us. Here, capture, back. Well, we don't want to lose our rook. So that makes sense to me. Just get the rook out the way quickly. They capture, knight captures. We attack their bishop. They move out the way. Do I want to? Yeah, sure. And then bring our rook over here. Pumpkin. Is that like a nostalgia thing? Like, does it make more sense? Like, is like a familial joke there? But yeah, they move their knight up. Like, where does pumpkin come from? Oh, they're going here. We can go rook here. Stopping that. Maybe up here. Guarding this now. So if we remove our knight, we still have enough there. Oh. Yeah, we're here guarding the rook. Knight back. Oh, they are building this attack up, though. And you can't even save this. Knight slides over. Alright, let's move out the way. And then go 96. So they go up. Here, attacking the rook. Probably not. Or, I mean, why not? Well, there's no place to go after that yet. Just 96 instead. And you guard c7. We get out of the hard position. Hard work was done there to avoid losing the game. Because that definitely could have been a loss if you don't play that carefully. Rook d7, rook over. And then Austin still appreciate these likes. I'm at 28.5 thousand. Alright, let's lift. Take. Alright, we want to run our king to g6. And then here. And then back, probably. While they attack. Alright, let's lift, getting some connectivity with our pawns. And then we can slide in this sliver of a home we've created. Alright, we should be... Oh, no, no! No way. And we get a win here. Take. Some of that was time. It was a draw, I'm sure. But we get a win there at the end. Are those next one? Hey, I mean, that's how spelling nicknames are sometimes. Just random. Just happens to be that, honestly. But yeah, we're going to this next game. We get a win after that loss to David. We're sitting at 4 for 5. No, I lost two games ago, didn't I? No, it was last game, yeah. Sitting at 4 for 5. Not a bad tournament. One loss, but 8 for 8 is crazy. Jeez. 8 for 8. So I'm not even in podium range right now. Let's watch a game of the on fire Bozo here playing Thinker with 8 straight victories and a great tournament last tournament too. And also again, appreciate these likes. Hit 29,000. Yeah, F3. Can you guys type at the same time would be the question. If that happens, you'll convince me. But right now, it's seeming you can't. Not the same time, so you never know. You never know. But anyone who's watching this, you can still join in this 3+0 arena. The link is pinned on YouTube and Twitch, so you guys could definitely join in still. This will be the last one for today, so if you want a chance to play, please do so. And then tomorrow I'll be on for rated play. We'll be grinding some Rapid out. Good morning, Tricky. Thank you for joining. Tricky Tactician, thank you for joining in. Glad you're in. There's 28 minutes left. If you join in now, you'll play me more than likely. You'll be on the big screen if you like that. But yeah, glad you came in. And what time zone is it? Oh, from India. Thank you. Love from here, from the United States. We have the Rook's Lights here to E8. Looks like they're aiming down here on the E file. I'd rather play black because of the time usage right now. You see, it's almost a minute up for black here. And then Austin, again, appreciate these likes. I'm at 29.5 thousand there. Was that at the same time, though? I don't know. I don't think it was the same time. We're playing Super Mario. This is our first game as well. We have a lot of first... Oh, this is not our first game. Oh, they must not use this account that often. Let's go here. Here, knight up. Bishop, e2. If take, we can castle. If they go d5, we take that. c3. Knight up. a4. Take. Fair enough, fair enough. Do you play tournaments in Rapid? Or do you play... I guess do you play tournaments? And if not, do you play Rapid online? Is that your go-to? But you can go here attacking their knight. Okay, you're typing at the same time. I don't know how you're doing that, though. Because I know you're the same person. That's kind of impressive. But you can go back here. Take. Let's see. Here. And we go into an end game. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, though. Rapid only suggests 2100. I would say for 2100. Man, I don't have like rating specific advice because I don't know what I did to hit. Like I just kind of kept playing and kept doing what I did to hit 2000, what I did to hit like every milestone, just playing a lot. I think that specifically there's difference between me now and 2200 and 2000. Probably that I'm way better at tactics now. I know that's probably nothing you haven't heard before, but I feel like that's a lot of it. Like I'm able to not get destroyed with a calculation that I missed. It doesn't happen as often. Like you've seen, if you've been here for a while, you've seen me lose through some tactics, but definitely not as much as it used to be. I would say getting better at calculating. That's probably a better way to put it. Better at calculating difficult positions. That's what I would say. That's something I feel like I got better at as my rating improved. Let's go king here, then king up. Higher rated than I look. Thank you. We go king. Oh, well, you could go here. Take. And then here. Wait, that's not what I meant to do. I mean, that's what I meant to do. But, like, in my head, I was supposed to play that first and then that. But, like, I played here first. I mean, you could probably play this, but I would have preferred to do it the other way. If I'm being honest. Don't know what I was thinking. Hold on, though. Our king is looking very powerful. Bishop here now. There's got to be some way you can, yeah, here. Take up, and they can't guard this one either, so you'll be +2, but your king is out of the attack. But we take here, but their king can't really get involved. That's the thing. Push, and you're gonna push to break through. It's like the puzzles, see, though sometimes they're helpful, because in the puzzle I got it wrong a couple times trying to take pieces first. Always just push and get one space closer to queening. Queen slides over, looking to win this, and we get the win. GG, GG. Here's this next one. 1800 2083 in 1 month. If you hit that in 1 month, I feel like you don't need my help at all. Like you've improved a lot. I'd say just keep doing what you're doing. We can go here, castle. Yeah, no need to switch it up if it's working. Like, what are you doing that you feel like you've gained 283 points? On TikTok, I'm on every platform. So what's every platform for you? What platforms are you on? You go here to b7, knight bd7, c5, h6. Let's see. And Austin, constant stream of likes. We're almost at 31,000, the most we've had in a long time. Okay, okay. Are you following? Oh, I think you're following on that account. We can go up here, attacking, take. Yeah, here, knight to d7. And your lives, yeah. I appreciate it, man. Because that definitely, like, every metric is tracked by these websites. So every message you've sent has helped me in some minute way. So thanks, bro. We can go here to b7. And then Lucas, appreciate the follow there. I think we're almost at like 280 there. We've been getting up. If you think I played a lot, would you... What's your rating now? Your rating now... I feel like that's pretty accurate. Like you see some advanced concepts, but it's still like some blunders that happen occasionally. Like that feels pretty accurate. But I think that you're not like going to be there forever. But for now, I feel like that's pretty fair. But yeah, there are knights here. We can go back probably, and then up. I don't know. Man, very good play, man. Very good play. Take. Like, taking this doesn't feel right, but he may have to. And, like, c5, I think. Yeah, I feel like that is... Are you saying what I think you could get to, or what you are right now? We can go... I don't know anything about that, Ryan. I know what it stands for, but I don't know. I haven't seen it. I did not like horror when I was a kid. But I love it now. We can go knight here, and then here, attacking the queen. Two games that I don't play. Okay. Flunk? I don't think so. I mean, you definitely have improved since when we first met. Like, you've gone up a couple hundred, I believe. You started like 1100. I gotta play in rapid. See, that could be part of it. I've never played you in a rapid game. So, you know, you're saying you beat me. If you... Oh, I could have went up. I'm thinking... Dude. I could have just went up. Oh, well. Here, over, up, take... Yeah, I should be able to still hold on to this one. They slide over. Interesting. We're going to go here. Sacking the queen, looking to counterattack. And then queen g5 is the main idea with this. Rapid? We'll have to play a rapid game sometime so I can let you know. But you showed me... I'll say this, though. You showed me a game against a... What was it? A national master? And you played... It was some title player. You got the draw. It's like, if you're doing that, then you definitely could get higher than 1500. Their rook is down. Rook b8. Up about 800 points in rapid in the past 3.5 months. Oh, you've hit a corner for real. You've hit a corner. That's a lot of points, man. 800. What did you do to improve? Or do you think you were just hadn't played enough? Knight here. Take here, check. Yeah, that is very impressive on his end. But I will say when we played it first, I think he was underrated. Like maybe not quite this good, but it wasn't like I was like our all-time record's not that crazy, I'm pretty sure. Oh, well, maybe that's some of Bullet. But it was some time, like if you played him in 1+0, 960. So like just pure chess now, he was amazing at it, so not too surprised. We can take here on B2. Knight here, 95. Oh, what am I? That's free. That was a free piece. Not sure what I was doing there. King up here attacking the rook. Yeah, we went on time. Alright. We're sitting at 18 now. Playing third place. If we can get this one, we'll be in third place here. So you got better by just not thinking about it. Wow, that cannot be replicatable. I feel like most people have to... I need a constant drip of... Like, if I take a break, I'm horrible. Like, I'm not someone that could take a break. Like, my rating... I need constant chess stimulation to keep my level. Let's castle here. Knight slides in. A4 now. We should be good. Take here. I think you'll take once. And maybe go knight here and go in the center. Because they have these double pawns. We're creating this isolated pawn. So here, boom. And we should be good with that. 9.5 to 109.5. I mean, I don't know. I'm really good at bullet, apparently. I don't think I am, but the results are saying that. So if you take out bullet, maybe it's closer. But knight slides here to d4. Take. And then like queen d3. And Austin still with the likes. We're closing in now on 33,000. That is a lot. That's a lot of likes. Let's go here. Get this knight in a better square. 2 minutes left. Let us move a little faster. I would say move a little bit faster. Yeah. Gotta do that, or they would have lost the game probably. So good spot by them. Knight forward. I want to keep pressure on the clock. Because we're down, we have to turn this around. Boom, boom. Here. And it's isolated, so we're going to put as much pressure as we can on it. Bring this here. And then we're going to rotate this around at some point. We have a lot of pieces that can attack this. This pawn here at f5 is going to end up maybe costing them the game. Now, it's probably defendable, but it's going to take time. It's a blitz game. So let's see if they keep... Yeah, they're moving fast for now. Let's see how long we can... Hopefully we can make them move a little slower. Take. Not quite worth it yet. Not yet at least. Let's go here. This is so strong though. The knight is on it's an outpost on b5. The queen slides in. Up. I'm still down on time. I thought that having this type of position would make it harder for them. But so far, it's not done that on the clock. So we have to speed up myself and not focus on making it harder for them to move. My next move is pretty simple though. C4. Take. Oh, I miscalculated for sure. I missed that the knight's guarding that. Not sure how I missed something so important, but I did. I did. And now c4 is not a simple move, but it's a bad move. We're gonna take that there. About even on the clock right now. Slide down, check. Check. Okay. We're in an equal endgame. For sure equal. But I just messed up. I just messed it up. Because I didn't realize I couldn't just go king up. Oh, that's free now. Uh-oh. I'm moving too fast there. Oh, no. We're cooked. We're cooked. No, 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 no. This was such a draw. How did we do that there? Yeah, I'm guessing they're going to figure out a way to win this. With 7 seconds left. Yeah. Check. I think they had checkmate. But there it is now. Alright, so what's the next one? Do I listen to music? I do listen to music, yes. GG to Thinker. And that's third place. We can't really hold on. FIDE soon. Any FIDE? I mean, there's not really any FIDE near me. So at the moment, no. But at a point, I do want to play FIDE. Let's go Knight up here. Favorite singer? I don't know, honestly. My two favorite songs are from an artist named Kyle, but I don't know if I'd say he's my favorite. I guess so. And Austin, still appreciate all these likes. And Danny, who's Danny you're referring to? Okay, 11 minutes left. Let's look at the standings. David at 29, Bozo at 31, Thinker at 21. I'm at 18. So I'm the odd man out there. There you go, knight here, looking to take there on e5. So yeah, I've only lost 2 games too. And I just have not played as many as the rest. So I need to either win or lose faster is what I'm seeing from the data. We're 6 for 8. But they all have 10 games in. They all have 2 more games. So I'm winning too slow and losing too slow. We gotta get more shots on goal. We can castle though. B6, C5. On these next couple moves, they push up. We're gonna castle. They push, take. Drop back, and then knight D5. Capture, capture. Yeah. And now we just have to defend for a little bit. We also have the C file to work with. They slide over. I'm not sure. B5. The only problem is, yeah, they're isolated, yes, but I don't want to deal with their bishop sitting on that diagonal. And I don't want to let them get in. Now this guards it. You're guarding on g7. You're attacking the queen. It all looks decent right now. And we're up on time. Man. Can we hold on after queen f6? They slide their queen in. So let's take this for sure. Get rid of the bishop. And then king h8. And then go from here. No checkmate. No sack. Queen f7, g5. We should be able to hold steady. And we're up a minute as well. We're up 1 minute. Take, g5. Oh, and then Gregory. I'm playing 2 tournaments next weekend, but they're not regular rated. It's a blitz tournament and then a quick rated tournament. Yeah, rook slides down. And what type of time show are you playing for a USCF rated one? And I guess that's your first one. Like, you haven't played one yet? Yeah, king up. 45. Here. Take. I'm more than fine with that. We're just using our pawn and king to run up the board. If they slide, we have rook c7. If they attack the rook on c2, we want to keep a rook there. It's eyeing everything, it's doing a great job at it too. All right, let's lock them up some more. You can see the activity coming into play here. Look at our pawns, our king. Capture. Or here. So they can't take and undiscovered. Now the king takes if rook takes. This is so hard to play. Right? No one would ever want to play this position. Let's see. Alright, let's go up here to b5. Now they can't push a5. Now they're considering it though. And we get checkmate there. Alright, GG. We got 20 points. What's going on, Alts account? How are you doing today? We have 6 minutes left in the tournament, so you could get in a game if you're interested. Not against me though, I just got put. But you could get one in if you want to get some unrated 3-0 practice in. When I'm playing our 30 minutes, time a certain amount of moves. Play R. I think that... Alright, catch you later, man. But I think if you're playing 30 minutes, it's not going to be time added. But if it's 90 plus 30, they'll have like a time boost on move 40 sometimes. But if you're playing 30-0, I don't think you could do it then. We can go up here to h3, drop back. Yeah. I think you're definitely playing good though, Jeff. Like, it just comes with some practice. Like, I played thousands of blitz. The link? Oh, is it not pinned anymore? Oh, man. I thought I had it pinned, but here's in chat. You should have it now. Alright, go up. We're going to take here. Take, knight takes. Oh. Ooh. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah. Queen has to go up. Take, knight takes. Now you avoid losing it. But that was... I didn't see that. 32nd. This is the last one for today. But in the future, I'm down for whatever wins. I don't like hyper. But I do whatever wins the tournament though. They go here. Let's go up. And then we can drop there. C4. Do we have enough time to catch? If we win this, we could catch second place. Classical? I'll veto classical. But we could do anything else. I'm not sitting 90 plus 30 online. I'm not going to lie. And Austin still with the likes. We're almost at 36,000 there on TikTok. That's a lot of likes. That's a lot. But we're attacking here in the center. They take. Knight's going to capture the bishop here. And then we're going to just roll our pieces back gently, probably. Like here, attacking the knight. Knight back, bishop d4. Bishop here. They retreat it. Let's go up so we can castle on this next turn. Bring our rook to this e file soon. So like this, and rook e1, and we're spying down. Take this here on g7. Back, and then knight can look at f6. And rook's still here. Now the king can't get out the center, so rook e1 has some extra bite to it. Because they could go king f8, but they can't get to complete safety. And the rooks aren't connected because they can't go up in here. Looking to take the bishop. I'll live with that. Capture, capture. And then go from there. Usually you wouldn't double your pawns, but it's okay because you're up and you have a plan to do with it. And you have the b file as well. So it's not the worst thing to get double pawns here. Although generally you try to avoid that. Their bishop moves. Okay, we're going to go for this. Double check here. Forcing the king this way. I think this is checkmate. Yeah, GG. Alright, let's go to this next one. We're playing David with 3 minutes left. Is not enough time for the game to end. Oh, I'm white. I don't know why I was not playing here. I was sitting there waiting for them to make a move for some reason. Back, over, so we don't lose on g2. Knight's going to slide to c4. Very nice square. Knight here. Very nice squares for our pieces. Let's slide over, getting off this open d file. Rook on this open d file, contesting with them. Their knight slides. Let's go knight here. And we should be okay. They go up. Knight here. And take this. Alright, we will be winning in the game that is not going to end. Like, of course that's when I have a good game here. When it's not going to end up mattering. Because this game's not going to have enough time to finish. Here you're going to win the knight. So many tactics. But 2:12 left. They're able to stall out right now if they want to for the rest of the time. You're going to be up material. Because you're taking the rook with check as well. So knight to b4 wouldn't work. Right, because you're taking on d8. And you're winning that. So they just have to drop the knight right here in the center. As you see them do that there. They have to just drop it in the center. You're attacking the queen. Take this here. Take. And then lift. I'm going to attack the queen. Take this. Up. Trying to force exchanges. They lift their rook. Or their pawn here. Knight's going to slide. Very nice position. +5. They have these 2 pawns, but once we stop one of them, you would imagine it's not super difficult to continue stopping. So take once, check, king over, and now it's just, yeah. Not much to be done. Knight c3, you're forcing the rook off the board there. Then you have 2 rooks versus a knight. King slid over. They can't move. They go here, you take queen. Here. Let's see. GG. That was a good game there. Alright, let's see. Queen slides. King takes there. Capture. Yeah, it doesn't really matter that much because it doesn't matter. 20 seconds left. Take. Nine seconds. 2 seconds. Yeah, you would need the check. You need a little more time, but it's not enough time to get the win there. All right, let's announce the winners. Okay, so first place, Bozo Chess with 38 points. Crazy tournament, 11 for 12. And then David here, 10 straight win streak, 37 points. And then I got third place here with 23 points. All right. So that is the stream. If you guys want to support me, I'm PJ's Chess on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and PJ's Chess 993 on Twitch. All free to support. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll be on tomorrow for some rated grind. Oh, let's see. But first, catch you later on TikTok. Thank you guys for joining in. You rage quit, man, Dave. Thank you for playing. But I know the rain was a little bit different, but it'll help you in the long run. I'll catch you guys later on TikTok first. Have a good one. I'll be on tomorrow for some rated play. And then for those on Twitch, let's see if there's someone I can raid. See if Rob is live, maybe. Let's see here. He is. Okay. So let me raid Rob Master Chess then. Raid Rob. Oh, Rob Master 09. Master 09. Absolutely, man. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for joining in. And for the games. We'll have some more games, I'm sure. Hopefully I can give you a better game than that middle one I played the English. I have the English more prepared. I got you. All right, I started the raid, and I'll catch you all later.